I don't think I do it.
But Arsenal started like a house on fire. Signing number 2 for this new era. It's Judgment Day, people. Yeah! What did your boy tell you? It was never in doubt. Never in doubt. Don't believe in any luck, I believe I'm self-made, yeah. Now then, people, and welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. It's fantastic to see you all this Sunday and hopefully prime and ready for what will be a Leeds United win. Let's have it, folks.
Are you ready?
Yes, let's go. Come on now, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course hit that notification bell. We're here for what is a must-win game now for Leeds United. Perilously close, devilishly, I don't know, devilishly, we'll say that's a word, too close to the relegation zone now for me. Some surprises with the lineup, no Cooper in there, I think maybe has not passed a late fitness test, so it looks like. Be interesting to see who's playing at left back. Will it be Strout, will it be Voba? Luke Ayling keeps his place at right back. You've got Rocker and Adams in the double pivot. Harrison, Aronson and Nonto behind Rodrigo as expected. Maybe I'd have liked to have seen Rutter start in place of Aronson. I think Harrison's done well playing in the centre behind the striker. More of the same from him, hopefully. Few changes unexpected changes. Roroslev comes in for Brentford, probably a back five or back 3 centre backs and 2 wing backs, if you like. I thought they'd have gone with the 3 up front of Mbuemo, Vissa, and Tony, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case, and we will discuss that in some more detail a little bit later on. If you haven't already, as I say, please do smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course hit that notification bell. It's so great to see you all here. We've got 265 people at 1 o'clock. And yeah, that's amazing. Obviously, the game kicks off at 2. You can follow it with myself here, commentary throughout of Leeds versus Brentford at Ellen Road. And like I said, for me now, it's must-win territory now for Jesse Marsh. He's getting on borrowed time. Like the result against Cardiff, amazing, 5-2. We're happy. We still conceded 4 against a team that's struggling to score goals in the Championship across 2 fixtures, but we win the game. Yeah, I think it's Jesse's biggest victory since being at the club in terms of scoreline. So yeah, we moved. That's good. That's a positive. But we can't continue to concede chances. If we continue to concede chances against Premier League opposition, they're going to put us to the sword. And that's the reality of it, folks. And listen, they've got a killer up top, something we're probably missing in Ivan Toney. I say that, but then again, you know, Rodrigo's been in fine form. Bamford's got 3 in 2 now. You can't even say in 2, really, can you? I don't even think he's played a full 90 over them last 2 games. So that's positive to see him on the score sheet. You've got Jorginho Rutter coming in. Harrison looks like he's finding a bit of form. It's the defences that's worrying for us. It'll be interesting to see how Jesse looks to negate and nullify the attacking powers of Brentford. You know, I do worry about balls in behind either fullback. I do worry about the 2 wing-backs being able to get up really high in Roroslev and Rico Henry. They could cause us all sorts of problems. We know how lethal Tony can be, and Mbuemo on his day is a great player as well. By any stretch of the imagination, this isn't going to be an easy fixture. This is going to be very, very tough for Leeds. But again, it's one of them fixtures that we could win and should be competitive in for sure, because we're running out of fixtures of where we're expected to at least try get points. You know, we said over the next 6 fixtures, this was before Villa, you know, what we expected the points return to be. Because after this, we've got Nottingham Forest, we've got Man United in the league, we've got Southampton, we've got Everton coming up as well. We need to start getting points on the board, you know. We need to start getting wins because, as we know, we've now, I think we're in 17th or is it 16th? At one point yesterday, we were in the bottom 3. When Southampton went 1-0 up against Villa, thankfully for us, it was chalked off due to VAR, and then Villa went and won the game 1-0. But at that point, we were in the relegation zone. Not good. We can't afford to get in there because my worry is I don't know if this group under this manager will have the mental fortitude to be able to get themselves out of that situation. I start to question the mentality. It's all good, sunshines and rainbows, making you feel amazing. Everything's good. The camp's so amazing, but sometimes you need that disciplinarian. Sometimes you need that person who's going to come out and dig certain players out. Maybe it's a little bit too happy-go-lucky. And I do worry that if we were to drop into the 3, we might struggle to get out of it under the tutelage of this manager. And that's just my opinion. It's not anti-Americanism. It's not anti-anything. It's just I'm not sure. So, for example, we get a positive win against Cardiff. We're into the next round. But what's got to happen now is we've got to follow it up with the win in the league. We have to. We have to win. We have to win because we're running out of time. It wouldn't surprise me if Wolves got something today against City and then we are up shit creek. You know what I mean? So something needs to change. We'll have a look at the league in a little bit more detail now. Obviously, Everton going through this stuff. I received a message last night to say that he might be getting sacked, but I'm not too sure if I agree with that. But here is the table, just for those that haven't seen it or are just wondering. Obviously, we are currently in 16th. But like I say, it was only a couple of weeks ago we were in 14th. But as you can see, West Ham get results. Leicester get a point away at Brighton. Wolves have started getting results. Southampton, although they're in 20th, have started to look better under Nathan Jones. We're going backwards. We're still yet to win a league game this season. Villa was positive. We still didn't win. We move on to Cardiff. We beat them. That's good. But we have to follow it up now with a win against Brentford. Because, like I say, that'll leave us on 17. Going into the next round of fixtures, and then it's getting closer and closer. And as I say, yesterday, for a period of time, we were actually in the drop zone, and it doesn't bode well when the manager is also saying, and people will say, well, Joe, he's not going to come out and say, we are in a relegation dogfight. I don't think it's that bad to say that. I don't see that as being an issue. I know some people might disagree, but we are, and other clubs who are down there and other managers will know that, right? So I don't know if it's such a bad thing to come out and say, well, yeah, we are. I think it's naive to say we're not. But, we've got to start winning. Got to start winning games, haven't we? That's the fact. If we lose today, then where's it coming from is what I will say to those that say time, got to give time, we need more time. I say, well, where's it coming from? As people want to talk about Nottingham Forest. People want to talk about Nottingham Forest. They're in 13th now. They're on a bit of a charge. You know what I mean? Steve Cooper is a great coach. He's a great coach. Very much in the mould of a Graham Potter, coming up through the ranks. Won the World Cup with England, let's not forget, when they're young. He's a great coach. Did his bits in the Championship, brought Forest up, and now they're starting to climb. Anybody, even when they were doing poor, anybody going to the City ground, it was going to be tough, and that's where we've got to go. I don't fancy our chances away at Nottingham Forest. It'll be tough. So then, if we don't win today, and I'm not saying we have a divine right to win, but we need to be competitive. We need to look like we can win the game. If they dust us up today, then I'm sorry. It's where's the next result coming from? And that's where it's at, folks. You can say it's not, but it is, right? We have to start getting points on the board. I'm actually quite positive about the squad. No Rutter in the squad, is it? Are you sure? Yeah, Rutter's in the squad. Rutter is in the squad. We'll go through that in a second. I'll tell you what, we'll do that now. Let's bring up today's lineup. So this is the lineups in all their in all their glory. So we'll start with Brentford. So David Raya in goal again, another top goalkeeper. He's wanted by the likes of Spurs. I think much like Melier, these will look to move on. Tony O'Shea says 10 minutes negative rant. Just being honest, bro. You can call it negative. Just being honest, brother. We have to win. I'm not going to bury my head in the sand. I'm being honest with my opinion, bro. If you don't like that, I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? Come on and say we don't have to win this game. It doesn't matter because I wouldn't be being true to myself, bro. So David Raya is in goal for them. Rasmussen, or I believe it is. Let's have a look what it says on here. Roroslev Rasmussen, I assume. On the right wing back role, Rico Henry at left wing back. The three centre backs are Christopher Ayer, Ethan Pinnock, and Ben Mee. Midfield three then of Christopher Norgard, Josh De Silva, and Matthias Jensen, and then up front is Ivan Toney and Mbuemo. It's clear that that he's going for width with the fullbacks. I thought he might have gone with a front three of Vissa, Toney, and Mbuemo, but obviously he's looking for his wing backs to give him width, both attacking. You know, I think the way he set up Sam is very smart. You know, it is very smart. Obviously, looking to use that extra width. The switch will be on at all times because of the way we play football and because of how narrow we are. I do believe Thomas Frank's a great coach. He's a top manager. He's a great tactician. I almost look on Brentford with a little bit of envy at times, which is mad. But the way their football clubs run and the way the management structure is set up, it just looks to be, streets ahead of where we're at. So I do think they'll have a plan, and we probably will see a lot of them switches during the game from one side to the other. And he's looking for his wing backs, obviously, to give them that extra width, as opposed to playing with the three up front. Now, for Leeds United, it's Ilian Meslier in goal. Pascal Struijk at left back, according to the graphic. It may well be Vauber, but listen, the way Struijk performed at at centre back against Cardiff, won't surprise me if he just keeps his place at left back and Vauber plays at centre back. I do believe if Cooper would have passed the late fitness test, I believe that he'd have played, and therefore Vauber would have played at left back. Robin Koch will partner Vauber at centre back. Luke Ayling playing at right back. I know there's a lot of, I can see the comments coming in saying Ayling's this, Ayling's that. For me, is the best option we've got right now. You don't have to agree to that, but that's in my opinion. You know, I don't really rate Rasmus at all. Cody's leaving. It is what it is. So Luke Ayling at right back. The double pivot is up there for me. I rate it. Tyler Adams, Matt Roker. Nonto, who is just pure vibes. Just give him the ball and he will score. Almost the Rafinha of this season. He's that good, creating goals, scoring goals. Nonto, I'm really happy about. Obviously, Brendan Aronson needs to, pull his socks up, affect the game more, not be blown over with the wind, because that's one thing today. Brentford will be physical. If he's not up for that bite and he's just constantly looking for fouls, it ain't going to wash, because I think he does that a lot personally. Throws himself to the ground looking for fouls, and a lot of the time they're not fouls. This is the Premier League. It's very physical. Of course, he needs time to adjust, but I don't think we can afford to carry passengers at the moment in that respect. Jack Harrison, for me, has been impressive. I would rather see Jack Harrison play in the centre behind Rodrigo. But Jack Harrison's been impressive since Cardiff, since coming on against West Ham. And then, of course, the guy leading the line, Rodrigo Moreno, I think he scores today. I hope it means that we win the game. I went as far as to say on social media, I see a hat-trick, but we'll see. He's in my fantasy team, so hopefully Rodrigo does pull up trumps for me. In terms of the sub-bench then, for Leeds United, you have Robles, Christensen, Firpo. I'd expect us to see Firpo later in, probably when we're chasing the game. Diego Llorente, no start for Luis Sinisterra. He's still waiting to obviously get into full fitness. Greenwood's come on and delivered decent set pieces. I think we've created the most goal-scoring opportunities from Sam Greenwood, so he may feature at some point. Bamford, again, 3 goals in the last 2 games that he's featured. Joe Gelhardt on the bench, but I think he's on his way to Wigan. And then obviously new signing Gio Rutter, so I'm excited to see him at some point, and hopefully we will. Brentford, some names: Jon Visser, Keane Lewis Potter, Janalt Damsgaard, Aaron Hickey as well, another buy in the summer. So they have people that can come off the bench and affect it. I'm just glad that we're not seeing Sergi Canos. All right, Joe, how's things? Well done for speaking out about your mental health. Must win for Leeds today, I feel. Yeah, I think it's must win as well. I see a lot of people in the comments saying, being negative before a ball's even kicked, etc. But I can't just come on here and say that we're going to win. I hope we do. I've said 3-2, but I do worry about the prowess of Brentford and the tactical astuteness of Thomas Frank, you know. So, but yeah, big up for everyone who sent a little bit of support. Been going through it of late. I'm knackered. I'm trying to get myself into a better shape, regulating my sleep, improving my diet. I'm going to go back to the gym. Just all these things because I've not been sleeping. I've been drinking Monster. I'm trying to knock that on the head because that doesn't help. I know it might sound daft, but coming off a stream off my tits on Monster and then not being able to sleep, you know what I mean? And yeah, so all these things can impact you, right? Staying in the house, not wanting to leave, etc. You know, it's not good. So, yeah, hopefully you'll see an improved Joe over the next coming weeks. Because yeah, it's what it is. But Josh says, I can see this being a Brentford 2-0. I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong. Who plays left back now? Says Abdul Rahman Al Khalifi. I think I think it'll be Strauch, but I do believe had Cooper have been fit, Cooper would have played and Vorba probably would have played at left back. We'll have to wait and see on that. Barry, man, we can always help each other. Yes, you did, CB. Everyone did. Stay strong. Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, Matt says say hi to Sam Greenwood at the gym. Yeah, I will do, bro. Will do. No worries. But hopefully, listen, we need to get a win, don't we? We need to get a win just to give us a little bit of breathing space, a little bit of respite. Something's needed because if not, you start to worry. You know, you start to worry about where we're going to move from there. Is it just going to be a constant downward trajectory? And the only thing that's going to change is obviously if we were to bring in a new manager. Do you know what I mean? Because that's where we'll be at. That's where we'll be at if we don't start getting wins. I know people don't want to hear it, and I know people might say, "Oh, you're this, you're that," you know, you're anti-American, whatever you want to label it. But you know, for me, that's the next thing that would need to change if we don't start getting positive results. Thank you very much, Robert, who says, great video, keep going. Thank you very much, Robert. Thanks for your super chat. So, yeah. Oh, Sunderland 1-0 up against Middlesbrough. I just took the kids to play football, actually. There were loads of people about, obviously. I live in Sunderland. I went to Greg's and I've seen a few Middlesbrough fans come in and that. What a game later on anyway, by the way. Arsenal versus Manchester United as well. That'll be a really good game. So looking forward to that. The only thing I would say is that your dislike for the gaffer stops you being objective. What am I not objective about, Sticky? What am I not objective about? I don't dislike the man. I don't dislike the man. That's the truth. What am I not objective about? We haven't won in the league in five attempts. We've got 3 wins in 19. One of them's against Cardiff in the FA Cup. Like, what am I not being objective about? I would argue it's you's not being objective. Do you know what I mean? Like, genuinely, I'm asking you a question and not trying to dig anyone out. It's like, you're saying that I don't like the manager and it stops me being objective. I don't agree. There's nothing to really be objective about. You see the good performance against Villa, but we still lost the game. And then I'm positive after Cardiff. You just have to watch my post-match. You know, I can be a bit bipolar when it comes to Leeds United because if we're winning football matches, I don't care what I'm viewing. We're winning football matches. But I don't know how I'm not being objective because my objectiveness, if you like, if there is such a thing, going into this fixture is saying, well, if we don't win this, where's the next one coming from? You know, and this is a tough game, but you've got to win your games at home. We've then got to go to Forest away, squeezed in between the FA Cup. Man United twice. That's another 3 games where, for me personally, I'm looking at it going, I don't know if we pick any points up there. I genuinely think Forest away is going to be rock hard. Even if they were bottom of the table, for Leeds United, that'd be rock hard. This is well up for it. City ground, etc. So you've got Forest, then 2 Man United games. And then how much pressure is then heaped on Southampton versus Everton? I think that's been objective. You know what I mean? So I just don't know. Yeah, exactly, D, of course. Sticky says, take it one game at a time. Yeah. I hear that. But, like, if we lose this, then your next game's Forest away after the FA Cup next weekend. And then what happens if you don't win that? Do you know what I mean? Then we're in there. We're in that relegation fight. Puppy named us. Marsh has no consistency, sacked by May, I think. I would hope before May, if it was continues in this vein. We're all... My issues are, right, if we can follow Cardiff up with a win today against a very good Brentford side, who are looking for their 3rd consecutive away win ever, are looking for their 4th win on the bounce ever in the top flight, knowing they've gone away to West Ham, knowing they've gone away to City. These are not mugs. These are not mugs by any stretch of the imagination. But when we're told results against City, results against top 6 sides, we're told this by the owner of our football club, these don't define your season. Brentford does. Yeah. Jamie says a win breeds confidence. Exactly that. However, you've then got to carry that. And that's why I've said I'd like us to go far in the FA Cup. But we have to carry that into the league now, right? We have to. We have to carry it into the league. You know, we have to carry it into the league. Because as I say, I then start to think even more so, where we actually picking up a win? You know what I mean? Where are we actually picking up a win? If we get a performance, we lose out to the odd goal, and you know it's not going. Then you can maybe you can take positives, but I don't know. We'll see. Rutter brought to sit on the bench. It won't be ready yet, mate. It won't be ready yet, Liam. He will start. You can't just throw him straight in. I would have liked to have, but obviously Jesse knows him, knows he's not quite up to full speed. I don't think he's played much football. I don't know if the Bundesliga only officially got started the other week, so I don't think he's up there. Yeah, they seriously need to stop conceding early goals. That's the worry, isn't it? Because the thing is as well, like Ellen Road's going to be on a knife edge. I think the current situation at Leeds United is on a knife edge. So if we were to concede early, the crowd, you know, the moans, the groans, it happens. Yeah, Bundesliga started yesterday. So, yeah. So I think it's important we start well, for sure. At least get to half-time 0-0. Competitive 0-0. Then we can make a move, can't we? You know, and see where we're at. See where we're at. Joe says we can attack but can't defend. Yeah, I agree. So we need to ensure that we don't play into our issues defensively by playing such a high line, by continuing to play it out from the back, etc. You know, throwing every man up for set pieces. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. And know that actually we're going to have to maybe drop off a little bit. But attacking going forward, yeah, amazing. I agree with you. But there's also a way in which you can make sure that your defence isn't exposed. You know? And that's on the manager, that part. That is on the manager. Now, I almost forgot, so let me remind you all that the sponsors of this video is, of course, Football Prizes. Football Prizes continuously support my channel, and there's some amazing prizes available for you. Leeds United prizes, of course. You can win a Leeds United squad signed and framed football, much like the one behind me here. This one I got for doing work for the Leeds United Cancer Trust, but it's the same sort of ball that's signed and then put in a lovely frame for you there. And if you don't win the top prize, there's 16 instant win prizes to run alongside that. So you can get a Leeds United shirt, you can get which is signed by the full squad, may I add. You can get any one of this season's shirts. You can get some programs. You can get a Somerville shirt, Harrison shirt, a Volba shirt, and also store credit to use at football prizes as well. So make sure you check that out. There's also an amazing prize, which I've already bought a couple of tickets for myself, and I would advise you to do the same as well. This is amazing. So it's only £2.95 a go, so only £3 or £2.95 to be precise, Joe. There is nearly 2,000 tickets, so of course it's going to be difficult to win. But if you were just to buy one ticket, imagine winning that. So £2.95, you can win £1,000 spending money for a trip for two to New York City. During that, you'll also get tickets to see New York City versus DC United. You get 2 tickets to see New York Knicks versus Denver Nuggets, and that's at Madison Square Gardens. You get 2 tickets to the top of the Empire State Building, direct flights from London to New York, and accommodation in New York City Centre, Manhattan, all for just £2.95. It's insane just how much you win off £2.95. I just put yourself in that situation. Yo, how much did it cost you for all that? Oh, just £3, man. You know what I mean? Football prizes, amazing prizes on offer, and that one there is absolutely huge. So if you haven't already, check them out. Link is in the description. £2.95 for an all expenses paid trip to New York, including football, basketball, the lot. It's amazing. It really is amazing. So make sure you get involved. Let's have a look on the old Twitter sphere, see if there's any reasons or any no's. So Matt Roker says the belief is high, and I think we are ready. Listen, a win will straight away change things around. It gives us a little bit of respite, doesn't it? You know, get us a win. We can start to think, all right, okay, let's go, let's move. But a loss, and yeah, you know what I mean. Roger Yates says £2.95 to feck up the environment. Great. What do you mean? £2.95 to go on holiday? What are you on about? What are you on about, man? But I'm seeing the negative in everything. If you're saying that that's a negative because you'll pay £2.95 to get on a plane, like, and that's what you're going to go with. So what I would ask you to do then, bro, put £2.95 in, and if you win, give it to me. Because you're not allowed to go because you mess up the environment. How did you get to work the other day? Did you drive? Have you got your eating on? Have you got all these things? Come on, man. Let's not talk shit. Gio Rutter in the house. Love that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, so fun at parties, bro. So fun at parties. That's amazing, isn't it? Imagine that, £2.95. What am I say? Yo, you want to talk to me about the environment? Where you living, like? Where you living? Are you living in a tent in your garden? Come on now. Win streak is what this young group needs. Let's go string a few wins together and this team will grow together and progress. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. We need that. We definitely need that. Kaysen says we've got 2 games in hand. Greg says, hi, Joe, mate. I'm going for a free draw. I've gone for 3-2 Leeds United, mate. Hat-trick from Rodrigo Moreno. Let's hope that happens. That would be nice. Hey, I've got the heating on, but I've been playing football with my daughters this morning, and I didn't have the heating on, so I've come back. I'll put the heating on, but I've got my hat on because my hair looks fecked, so that's why, and it's cold. Yeah, 2 games include this game and the game against Man United. Come on, people, be real. That's what I'm saying. Like, even these 2 games in hand, when you actually look at the league table, 2 games in hand on the bottom 3, but it's Man United and Forest. Do you know what I mean? Or actually, it's this game, isn't it? So once we played this game, that'll be 19, so it's 1 game. You know what I mean? It's 1 game. Like Wolves, for example, they played 19 when we kick off. We'll have played 19. So I'm not too sure. And it doesn't matter how many games you've got in hand if you're not winning them. Do you know what I mean? So we need to see something today. You know what I mean? We need to see something today. A positive. You know what I mean? This hat here is from the club shop. I bought it some time ago, to be fair. No worries, M&M Gaming, no worries. I hope you enjoy. Let's go, says Type Mate. Let's go indeed, man. Let's go. Let's have it.
Are you ready?
Degenerate into something cool. I just got tired of doing what you told me to do. That's the price, yeah. That's the price, little man. I don't think I'll get copy struck for singing the rest of that, do you? And I won't think it's me. I love that banger, though. It is an absolute beauty. Yeah. I'm just trying to keep it PG, sticky. Man United, isn't it? Man United. I know what you want to say, and I understand it. But you know what I mean? I have viewers of other shows. I don't know. Do you think Rutter will come on? Hopefully, Calvin Harris. Make sure that happens. Tony says, get in the bin. You get in the bin, son. You're so negative, Tony. X-Pag, Road Dog, Jesse James. You better know. You better call somebody. Break it down. Love it. Come on.
Are you ready?
Oh, I love it, man. I love it. Hopefully this will be soon as well.
Yeah!
I'm just joking, of course. I'm just joking. Sticky says, I hate that. You hate what? You hate what? What do you hate, man? Charlie, man. Charlie. 3-0 Melier hat trick. Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Tell me temp name. Tell me, brother. Tell me. It's mad, isn't it? Oh, that's a big question. One I've been pondering. Steve says, do you prefer the show rather than going to the match? I know you feel responsible for our entertainment, but doesn't it grind you not going to the games? Well, I do miss going to the games. And one of my friends, actually, who I go with, messaged me and wants me to go, said it'll do me good, etc. But also, like, I love doing this. I really, really love doing this. And I want this to be a job. And yeah, I would actually lose out if I went to the game as opposed to thing. But my son's on the season ticket list, and I've still got my season ticket. So hopefully, you know, me and him will go because I've always wanted that. So I don't know, but right now I like what I'm doing. You know, I like what I'm doing, bro. So, but yeah. I don't know is the answer. I don't know is the answer, Steve. I hear it. Greg says, Nonto has a bright future at Leeds and Leeds got him for cheap. Yeah, but probably won't be at Leeds for long if we're not careful. I'll tell you that much because he's class. Yeah, Sticky, thank you for that. Yeah, man. Thanks. Yeah. Timeshare with someone. Calling other teams derogatory name shows that they're in your head rent free. They were like that. Give me a positive quote, Joe. Leeds United will win. That positive enough for you? Leeds 2-1 down, 70th minute. Bamford and Rutter on both to score to make it 3-2. That would be nice. That would be nice, wouldn't it? If Jesse does get the sack, who's the best replacement? I don't know, Adrian. I wish I knew, man. I wish I knew. I wish I could give you a name. People will shoot me down, but I'd take Rafa the Gaffer, you know. I know his football's not the best, but we need to stem the bleeding. What about Rafa Benitez? But then there's loads of other names that are more in sync with Beelzebub that I'm not aware of that a lot of people mention. So I don't know. Yeah, don't know. Tyler Lee says we scored 14 more goals than Wolves, yet same amount of points in the table. Interesting, because we can't defend, bro. Can't defend. Dylan, man. AMI says, will you be okay with the draw? I suppose it depends on the game. Depends on how the game develops over the course of 90 minutes. If we get a late equaliser, yes. If they're on top and we manage to grind it out, yes. But if we're on top, then no. Do you know what I mean? You want to win every game of football, of course you do. But thank you, Choose. Thanks for that, brother. Rafa, no, I wasn't trolling, you know. Yeah, Dave makes a good point. You can't WhatsApp from the terraces, let alone do a live stream. This is so true. Leeds United Wi-Fi is brutal. Like, the signal's brutal, but even when you manage to get on the Wi-Fi, you used to be able to get on the Wi-Fi from the pavilion, man, and keep it locked in for the game, but it's brutal. Like, some people even switch to 3G because there's more people, or there's less people on 3G, but even that didn't work for me. I think it depends on your network. But yeah, Ellen Road's brutal for signal. It's brutal. Just places like that. Sunderland is. Like, when I'm on the bus and I get into a certain part of Sunderland, I cannot use my phone. My podcast stopped working. My music stops working as well, and it's always in the same place. It's mad, really, when you think about it. It's 2023. But also, it's been some mad shit. I've been talking to someone and we shared some things, and then I was in the shower the other day and an advert came on about something we'd spoken about on the phone. But this advert had nothing to do with me. I wouldn't have needed to use this surface because it was the opposite sex. Do you see what I'm saying? So I was talking to a friend about something that I would have no use for. And then I was in the shower and I had my podcast on, and one of the adverts was targeted at that. And I was like, what the? You know what I mean? It's mad. And it just, like, at them times, I just want to go, do you know what? I want to sack it all off. Get rid of my phone, get rid of everything. Live like a recluse. Go live in a mountain somewhere. You know what I mean? Sam says, was that the lady's underwear? No, it wasn't. It's mad, though, that sort of stuff. Yeah. Rodrigo, Norton, and Harrison to bag. I always, they're always listening, man. That's what I'm saying. It's mad, though, isn't it? Stuff like that, because you can Google something and then they'll do it. But when it's actually over the phone, like, I've not Googled this. You know, we spoke about it over the phone. That's what I don't understand. I get the deleting the cookies things, but how do they know when you're speaking, man? Mad, isn't it? CB says, oh my God, get real. What do you mean? Anyone think company from Burnley? No, it's too early to say, innit? It looks like he's doing a great job, but he didn't do a great job at Anderlecht. So sometimes clubs fit, sometimes things work. Do you know what I mean? Someone teach Clive about football, please. What's Clive saying? Salam, Valikum salam, Tamor. Yeah, Big Brother is listening, man. Thing he told us, didn't he? Oscar Wilde told us all them years ago, man. Will he going to cause problems for Brentford? He caused problems for anyone, man. Definitely. Am I confident, Andy? It's a mixed bag, mate. It all depends. I said earlier, big up Ian all the way from Jerusalem. It depends, man. I just don't know what to expect. Could be amazing. Could be bad, couldn't it? If it's bad, it's George Orwell. Sorry, what did I say? Who did I say? Oscar Wilde. Sorry. The thing is, I've read it as well. Genuinely, I've read it. Should have known it with George Orwell. He also did Animal Farm as well, right? Was it Oscar Wilde? Oscar Wilde's also a writer, though. Sorry, folks. My bad. 5-goal thriller, yeah. 3-2 Leeds United. That's what I said in my preview. 3-2 Leeds United. And I think Rodrigo's going to get hatty. I just woke up this morning. I said 3-2 Leeds United yesterday, but I woke up this morning and the overriding feeling in my head was Rodrigo's going to get high. So we'll see, innit? We'll see. Everyone's hammering me for me Oscar Wilde chart now. Bad, yeah. 1984, that's the one, Tony. Hills Have Ice. Terrible that, you know. Terrible film. And Blake says, I've been a subscriber for 4 years. I don't even think this channel's been going on 4 years, Blake. Do you mean from All Leeds TV, maybe? We bag a win with our superstar Nonto. Let's hope. 2-0 Sunderland. There you go. That's Time Tees Derby or something. I don't know. I put that bet on Joe Roddy hat-trick. If it comes, I'll split winnings with you in Super Chat. You heard it here first. There'll be big money on that one. Darren B says, I can see it being 1-0 or maybe a 0-0 boring draw. Not in this game, I don't think. No, definitely not. There's goals, mate. We can't keep clean sheets. Brentford, right, I'll tell you what, we'll... let me just clear all. Sorry, my widgets have come up there on my laptop. Right, so I'm going to share some things with you here. One sec. Let me just present my screen for you. So this is the history in this game between these two sides. So head-to-head streaks here. Leeds haven't had a clean sheet in 4 games. Brentford haven't had a clean sheet in 5. And both teams have scored in 4 of the last 5. Don't see it being a 0-0. Obviously, team streaks as well. Leeds haven't had a clean sheet in 4. The last one came away at Newcastle. There's been more than 2.5 goals in 9 out of our last 10 games. We concede goals for fun. Both teams have scored in 9 out of them last 10. The only difference, obviously, was the 0-0 at St. James's Park. Brentford have been the first to score in 8 out of 10. Been winning at half-time in 5 of the last 6. So, like I said, there's going to be goals. I'll be very, very surprised if this game is 0-0 or even 1-0 either way. I think for me, you know, I don't even think 2-1's enough. It's going to be 3-2. We'll see. Boxing, yeah, I've seen little bits, mate. To be honest, I didn't pay for it, and I didn't want to watch it because I just felt that Eubank Jr. would bust him up. And then I woke up this morning to find out he'd been knocked out, and I was like, oh, wow. Didn't expect that. I tell you what, so I will watch the rematch now. Do you know what I mean? Because it's whet my appetite for it. I seen a bit of the build-up where he was saying, oh, what's up with you? Have you got something to tell us or something? And I was like, what are you doing, Liam Beefy Smith? It looked a bit stupid, a bit homophobic, you know, almost as if to say, like, it's wrong that he's gay. And I thought Chris Eubank came out better by wearing, like, the rainbow armband and that. I just didn't get it. But what really pissed me off was seeing Conor Benn. What was Conor Benn doing? Conor Benn's tweeting out, oh, Dad, it wouldn't have gone past round 2, would it? Oh, it wouldn't have gone this, it wouldn't have gone that. And I thought, you can't say anything, bro, because you're a drug cheat. You can't come out and try grief him because you're a drug cheat. So how can you want to try and take the moral high ground here and come out and say, oh, saying, oh, it wouldn't have gone past round 2. Oh, I'd have beat you. I'd have done this. I'd have done that. And you think, well, no, but you're a drug cheat, mate. So you can't even say anything. So why are you even going to try jump on the back of Chris Eubank getting a loss? Because there's a reason you weren't fighting him is because you're a drug cheat. You know what I mean? Madness. Yeah, I know. I've got access to IPTV Dublin. I just didn't want to watch it. So I just felt, nah, it's a bit rubbish. I was well into the Ben Eubank one, but obviously that got cancelled, obviously. But yeah, but I just thought when he was all over social media saying, oh, it wouldn't have done this, it wouldn't have done that, I just thought, oh my God. Because he retweeted that analysis by Prince Nassim when he went, which camera do I need to look in? You need to quit. It was brilliant that I remember it when it happened. It was so funny. Yeah. I hope Pascal turns up today. I hope we just turn up, mate. In general, something's got to give, right? Top scorers this season with 13 goals. Ivan Toney, Rodrigo with 10. Come on. Ivan Toney loves a goal, though. Great player. Why is he still playing? When's he going to get suspended? Come on now. Yeah, who can forget Diego Llorente's poor performance against Brentford? Absolute clowning money. Come on then, Rodders. Top scorers since start of last season, 16 goals for Rodrigo. Really has come into his own under Jesse Marsh. Got a few under Bielsa, of course, but was always against lesser opposition, whereas this season it's just, whenever he seems to hit it, it's going in the back of the net. D says who will play left back. I think it's going to be either Volber or Strauch. Just bet on the Rodrigo Hattie. There you go. I don't know why. I just felt it this morning. Rutter's on the bench. Yeah, Rutter will play a part, I'd imagine. I think he'll be thrown in at some point. We'll have to wait and see. We have 3 players, 1 yellow off a ban. Can't remember who. I think it might be Koch, Christensen, and I forget the other. Maybe it could be Adams. But after today, it resets, doesn't it? But I don't want them going into the game thinking about that. If you need to take a yellow, just bloody take a yellow. Do you know what I mean? Hats in the chat for Rodder, says Lisa. Blinky Fish, yeah. Willie and Yonto. Drinks Moretti, eats spaghetti. It's better than Messi. I hate that training kit, like blue and pink, man. It's just not Leeds by any stretch of the imagination. The colours are minging. It's Rocker, is it? There you go. Joe Shaw says, I'll cash out for 25p and split that with you, yeah. Make it happen, brother. Make it happen. Right, how long have we got left till kick-off? Let's have a look. My watch has changed. Just a little over 10 minutes. Sometimes my watch does that. It just changes the faces on its own. I don't have Sky Sports. Where can I watch a match? I do not know, brother. Darren Fleming, hats in the chat. I don't know what that means to Sherner. Let's go. 3-1 Leeds. I'm sure we'll concede as usual. Yeah. 12 minutes. Says Sticky till kick-off. Yeah, it is almost time. Almost time.
And I'll tell you, honestly, I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
So would I, Kevin, and hopefully we need a win, man. Any more news on the Nahi? It's gone very, very quiet, hasn't it? I think Leeds United are waiting for ducks to fall into a row. I think they're happy with the business they've done. And if they don't have to get any more, they won't. But if an opportunity arises that's too good to turn down, I think they'll move. We'll have to wait and see. We do need another midfielder, though. Because if Rocker or Adams got injured, we're knackered. Genuinely. Leon says, why is Harrison starting? It's Jesse's son, innit? It's Jesse's son, brother. You know what I mean? They're boys. It's Jesse's son, my guy. Yeah, so I'm just putting my shoes on radio. It's a bit cold. I stole these from a 5-star hotel that I stayed in London. Clip of them. And they're battered already. 5-star my ass. It was an absolute abysmal stay as well. I stayed with my pal. They were supposed to split the beds. So I went out and did some meetings. Came back and they hadn't split the beds. So I was like, you've not split the beds. So I had to split the beds, but then there was only one quilt. Yeah? So I went back. I said, where's the quilt? I need the quilt. We'll split the beds. I need the quilt. 4 times. 4 times. I went down. He went down. Then I rang, and then on the 4th time, I was obviously cross. Manager came, really sorry, blah, 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 blah. So he eventually came, but the sheet was shit. The alarm went off, fire alarm at 7:30 in the morning. I also left my trainers down there. So it was just not good, man. London was amazing, but the actual hotel, this one. Yeah. And also, I know they're like free and that, but what's going on here? I've only had them since when did I get back? Tuesday. Tuesday I got back. Look at that. What's going on? Absolute travesty. OnlyFans says Bri. All right. Who knows, huh? bit of tap for you and that. My legs look like chicken legs. Jesus, middle class problem says that, mate, I didn't pay for it. Wasn't me, mate. I ain't got the facilities for that, big man. I ain't got the facilities for that, big man. I wish I did. Do you think we'll win, says Luca? I'm not too sure. Let's see how first 15, 20 minutes goes, and then we'll talk. Benjo says, cut your toenails. That's what it is. I wonder if that's what it is. My toes are coming through. Make or break for Aronson. Nah, it's far too early, mate. Far too early. Spent a lot of money on him, didn't we? Joe, they are supposed to be just be complimentary slippers, not long lasting. True, man. True. You're supposed to back me up, guys, not actually say, well, actually, Joe, you know, we're backing up the hotel here. Tom says, are you actually complaining about stolen goods? I've just got a text to say it actually looks like you're naked from the waist down. I'm not naked from the waist down. I have shorts on, folks. I have shorts on. And now I'm complaining about being cold whilst also having shorts on. Who can forget the last time we played Brentford? Look, we're seeing it here. David Raya makes the mistake, gives away the penalty. Yeah, I am. I'm wearing shorts. Rafinha obviously dispatched it 1-0. Leeds are staying in the Premier League. I'm wearing shorts, man. Jordan shorts, brothers. That's what we're dealing with. Jordan. Nice. Sick gear. Red card, obviously. Sergi Canos got a red card for 2 yellows. And then Harrison scored the winner, I remember. But do you remember when we were down to 9 men and I kept going, 9 men? 9 men? Yeah. Yeah, Nathan, trying to expand the audience for sure. Definitely. Pontus Jansson don't want that smoke. This was the 5-2 at Ellen Road. Look, Ivan Toney, down at Brentford Community Stadium earlier in the season. Ivan Toney got himself a hat-trick. Leeds were all over the shop. 9 men, yeah. 9 men! We've got 9 men! We were terrible that day. I was fuming with him at that point. It was a roller coaster though, wasn't it? I said, go on, Stacey, I'm married. What's Stacey saying, like? A bit hot under the collar. Love that. Class. Joe, you fucked today, but we all love you. Glad Bushby. I don't know. Question is, why is Ivan Toney? That's a good point, isn't it, Brian? When's that going to come out? Because they knew enough to not let him go to the World Cup. Do you know what I mean? They knew enough not to let him go to the World Cup, so they know bans incoming. So they know bans incoming for sure. So I agree with you. He shouldn't be really playing, should he? Oh, we're getting a FIFA advertisement here with Ellen Road on. What's all this? What's this? What's this game? Is that FIFA? Don't want note like that. Come on now. Hope Adams goes full New York today. New York.
You don't know where I'm from, dog.
Ooh. They'll do note about it. Everyone seems to love Tony. He's great, though, isn't he? And Joe, do you think Lampard's up for the chop? Should be, but listen, the longer he stays in the job, the better. Trust me, the longer he stays in the job, the better. Because that Everton team's got Dyche written all over it. And if Dyche goes in there, Everton stay up. Trust. Patterson at right back. Left back Mikalenko. You've got Tarkowski and Cody. Ben Godfrey as centre-backs. You've got Onana, Idrissa Gana Gay, Iwobi. Like, they're perfect for Dyche, I'm telling you. Up top, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Neil Maupay, Damari Gray, Dwight McNeil. Trust me, the last thing we want is really Lampard to get the sack, because Dyche walks in there and they have got the nucleus of a Dyche team. Trust me. It's made for him, Dale. And if they go in there, they will pick up results. Trust me, they'll be rock hard to beat. You'll struggle to beat them at Goodison Park. Like, if I was an Everton fan, knowing the situation they're in, I'd be going, I don't know why they're all going, oh, Lampard. I'd be going, get this guy out and get Dyche in. And you say Maupay's the worst striker you've ever seen, but he scores like 10 a season. And I think in terms of what Dyche would expect him to do, Calvert-Lewin, Maupay, bringing others into play, Damari Gray, as I've just mentioned, Dwight McNeil, Tom, what's the other guy? Claire Balding, Anthony Gordon. It's perfect for them. The centre-backs of Tarkowski and Cody. Come on, man. I'd be banging that Dyche drum if I was an Everton fan. Definitely. I know it's not great football, but I mean, Lampard's terrible, isn't he? Terrible. I don't know where Voba's playing yet. I'd imagine Tony says Maupay, your guy, mate. I don't. Listen, it is what it is. Anyway, they're coming out now. Let's go.
Are you ready?
We are ready. Let's go. What time is kickoff? What time do you reckon, Leeds lad? It's 2:00. We are almost time.
And it's live.
And it is live. Brendan, Jesse's son on short leash. I hope. Come on. Left back. We don't know yet. Left back will probably be. It looks like it's going to be Strauch. I think had Cooper have started it, it'd have been Voba and Pascal might have come out of the side for me. But we'll see. Mark Hemingway says Wakey Wines.
It's the best shopping Wakey.
Wakey Wines.
Wakey Wines indeed. But let's have it today. Tyler Adams, Mr. America himself, and of course Brendan Aronson, Jesse's son. Let's have it.
I'm liking this American boy. American boy.
If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video. We've got 348 likes. We've got 800 people. Please do smash a like on the video for me. Let's get that up to 500 likes, please. Let's make that happen.
America.
Let's go. Yeah, there you go. Sticky says, I want to live in Beeston with you. Exactly that. Make sure you smash a like on the video already, folks. I want to see that hit 500 likes as soon as possible. Alien in defence, God help us. Mate, he's the best right back we've got. He's the best right back we've got. I'm really worried about their fullbacks tonight. Rico Henry, Mads Roroslev, Rasmussen. That's where the width's going to come in. Maybe they'll try just pepper balls into the box for Ivan Toney. We've got to win today. I'm sorry. We've got to win. We've got to start well. We've got to at least get to half-time at 0-0. We've got to. Please. I can't be dealing with this anymore. We need wins. Need wins. Come on then. Leeds United getting in there. Huddle. Let's have it. Let's have it.
You stupid little plonker, Rodney.
Let's have it, Rodney. Let's have it. Here we go. Rodrigo, Moreno, Max Voba telling them, come on, boys. Come on, boys. Rodrigo, last Premier League record by manager, 10 goals under Bielsa in 45 appearances, 13 goals in 29 under Jesse Marsh. That is definitely something that Jesse has got right, is the improvement in Rodrigo Moreno. I haven't tried surfing yet, Mimi. No, I would do. I'll tell you what I did watch on Netflix, though. The Hatchet, what was he called? Do you remember that guy who just went, smash, smash, smash? Remember that guy? The hatchet-wielding hitchhiker, it was called. It was quite interesting. He actually got done for murder, didn't he? There you go. The female commentator just says she has her eye on Willie. I have my eye on Willie. He's great, man. Let's go, Willie Onyanto. Drinks spaghetti. He drinks Moretti. Eats spaghetti. He's better than Messi. Come on, Willie, soon. Will Jesse take a loss if Leeds play well? I hope not, mate. I hope not. Come on, then. Ironing board is up. Game on mute. Yeah, if you haven't already, mute your TV screen and you can watch me. And that's the way we're going to do it. We're just about to get underway as well, so let me get my timer ready. It looks like the referee is just about to blow his whistle. And there we are, folks. We are underway. We are live. And Brentford have gone long straight away. And Ivan Toney gets a strike at goal within 5 seconds. Great start to the game. Route 1 stuff. David Raya looks for the incoming run from Toney. Robin Koch somehow doesn't get a head on it. And it's a first-time strike by Ivan Toney. Great start, Leeds United. I mean, come on now. What is that about? What is that about? Route 1 stuff. Anyway. Melia to take the goal kick. Come on, Ilian. Who's going to pick out Luke Ayling? Luke Ayling doesn't win the header. It comes off a Brentford head. It's going to be a Leeds United throw, and it'll be Luke Ayling to take. It's one thing I do like from Rasmus when he plays at right back. When we do look to spin the ball out to the right, he does win the header. Tyler Adams tries to flick it on Aronson. It's cleared. Who's it going to bounce for here? And Adams takes it off Brian and Buemo. It looks like it's going to be frantic in them central areas, which does suit Leeds United. It's minging to watch, but here's Willian Yonto touching to Harrison. His pass is poor and it's cleared by Christopher Ayer. Christopher Ayer is going to be the one to take the throw-in for Brentford. I'm not sure about that Brentford away kit. I'm not feeling that. It's like one of them bus ones like ours back in the day. I say back in the day, it was only a couple of seasons ago, wasn't it? Throw-in to come in. Mark Rocker wins the header. Sent forward by Jensen. Cleared upfield there by Max Vorber. Brought down by Ben Mee. Matthias Jensen gets round Rodrigo, back to Ben Mee. Ethan Pinnock, formerly of Barnsley, goes to clear it. Mark Rocker keeps it in. It's into Harrison. Harrison tries to get it into Nonto. It's a deflection. It's going to be a throw-in. Remember, if you haven't already, folks, make sure you do smash a like on the video. Make sure you check out Football Prizes. The link is in the description. Smash a like. Let's get to 1,000 live viewers. Pascal Strout with the throw. Touch back to Vorber. It's all a bit congested in there. I think Willian Yonto won the ball, did he not? Apparently not. Free kick's been given for a foul on Josh De Silva. 2 minutes played. It's all just been a little bit frantic. It's all just been a little bit mad. Just showing us Ben Mee. It's going to be David Raya anyway to take this free kick that's been given to Brentford. Be looking for that runner Tony again, no doubt. It looks like he's got the beating of Robin Koch. It does come to him. Robin Koch wins the header this time, and it's dispossessed here by Brendan Aronson. Rodrigo fires it into Adams, who manages to pick out Jack Harrison. Rodrigo's going to continue his run. Jack Harrison's running out of space. You need to pass the ball, mate. Release it, and he has found Rodrigo. But Rodrigo's touch is heavy, and it means it'll be a goal kick to Brentford. But Harrison, yeah, probably kept onto it a little bit too long there for me. He had to release it sooner. I don't know if there was a viable pass on, but he was just running into a sea of black shirts. So Rodrigo's touch poor. And it's going to be a goal kick, which has been taken short. And it's Ethan Pinnock. It goes back to David Raya. Obviously, be wary of David Raya. He obviously made the error down at the Brentford Community Stadium. And he's done it again there, Rodrigo. Good pressing from him. Manages to find Ayer, who sends it long, looking for the run of Brian and Buemo. Max Vorber clears it. But straight away there, David Raya, when pressed, shaky goalkeeper. Pascal Strouk in the back of De Silva. And it'll be a throw into Leeds United. Well done, lads. But yeah, whenever David Raya gets that ball on him, like a tramp on chips, on him. Pascal Strouk. Going to be the one to take the throw. Sorry for yawning, folks. Harrison trying to get free. Rodrigo's dropped in there. Decides to give it into Harrison. Nowhere for him to go, and it's gone back here to David Raya. Ben Mee shaping an angle for him to take the pass. Decides to go long. Tony, unchallenged, into Buemo. And Buemo here into Rico Henry. Henry with the ball in back post. This is a worrying sign here for Leeds. Rasmussen. Oh, well done, Nonto. Gets back, manages to beat his man, brought down, and that'll be a free kick. Josh De Silva with his hands all over Nonto there. But that's a worrying sight for me. That ball out to Rico Henry. And Rico Henry gets one towards the back post where you had both Rasmussen and Josh De Silva coming onto it. We need to be wary of that. We know apparently this chip to the back post only happens in England. But listen, Willian Yonto did well to get himself out of trouble. And was brought down by Josh De Silva, and it will be a free kick to Leeds United. But that little opening there for Brentford did worry me with that ball straight over towards the back post. And Leeds United have been caught out there a few times. Vorber goes long after the goal kick. Oh, Rodrigo, nice little body shift there. Can't come away with it though. But Vorber wins the challenge. Adams smashes into the challenge. Chance here for Brendan Aronson. Oh, his pass almost got it through to Rodrigo. Good pressing this from Leeds. It's had to go back to Raya. Raya's kick out, gets away with it. I tell you, man, that guy is dodgy with the ball at his feet. I can see us getting something out of that situation from David Raya a few times now. He's tried to clear it and put it into dangerous areas for Leeds United players. So good pressing. Need to continue to spring that into attack when the opportunity arises. It's an okay start from Leeds, but how many times have we heard this season? We need to make sure we do well. Rocker, Aronson makes a run for him. Here's Strauch into Nonto, touch there into Harrison, wants to pass back off him. Harrison decides against it, does well to get round Ayer, but Roraslav Rasmussen clears it. It's going to be a throw-in. 9:30 watching. If you haven't already, smash a like on the stream for me, folks. Jensen clears it. Voba keeps it alive. I don't know what that ball is, but Leeds United might come away with something here. There's more of a hit and hope ball, wasn't it there? Nonto keeps it in. Rocker, Adams, Alien's free over this side. Can't squeeze his pass through, but Adams gets the return. Harrison's shaping for it. Nonto. Ooh, Nonto nearly squeezes it through to Brendan Aronson. Adams doing well. Chance here for Brentford to beat the press, the initial press anyway, but Alien's done well. It's been put in behind there for Tony, who's managed to flick it onto Rico Henry. And Max Voba got across and committed, but Brentford are going to take it quick here. The throw by Tony's poor. And there's a chance here for Tyler Adams, who's lost out. It's not a foul. Look how much space there is out on the right now. If they can squeeze it out there, they have. Here's Mbuemo. Chance here. Mbuemo is carrying the ball. He gets it out to the left. Rico Henry, watch the ball coming in, Leeds. It's coming low. It's cleared by Robin Koch. And Ben Mee's going to be the one to recycle the ball here for Brentford. Pinnock into Norgard. Ben Mee, good pressing by Brendan Aronson, tries to keep it in. But it does worry me when we do lose that ball, how like the ball's out over onto the right-hand side. There's so much space. And because Thomas Frank's gone with the wing-backs, there's two free all the time. And Buemo tries to get round Strauch. Poor clearance that by Melier. Needs to be better. Well done, though. Nonto wins the ball. Aronson, what is that pass, mate? That's a simple pass there for Brendan Aronson. It's been pulled back for a foul. Not so much a foul, but Norgard was in pain. I think he's more so doing it so that Leeds didn't have the attack. But Brendan Aronson's pass there, I can't lie to you, it's piss poor. Like, Norgard's been smashed, but there wasn't a foul in there for me. They've both gone for the ball, 50-50. He's ended up worse off. But the pass from Brendan Aronson to almost get Rodrigo through was woeful. I could have played a better pass. I can't lie to you. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, look, so much space, as everyone's saying in the comments. It is. It is. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video for me. Please do smash a like, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course hit that notification bell. We've got 447 likes. Can we get that up to 500? Please do. We've got 970 people watching now. I love it. Norgard's going to get picked up, but for me, I don't think there was much of a foul in there. Ivan Toney just getting a few little words there from Thomas Frank. Yeah, I agree, Robert. There was so much space for him to go into. And when he released the pass, it was poor. It was such a poor ball. You know, such a poor ball. I'm going to take this hat off now because my head's feeling a little bit... I've always said you could pass one better. It was not great, though, that, was it? The pass was piss poor. Anyway, Ethan Pinnock goes out to Ayer. Rasmussen gets around Harrison far too easily. That's pulled that from Jensen trying to get it over the top to Mbuemo. It's headed out of play and it'll be a throw into Brentford. And it is going to be Christopher Ayer playing on the right of the back three to take the throw. But like I said, I think the worrying aspect for me is the right of the midfield three, the left of the midfield three, alongside the right wing back or left wing back. When the switch is on, there's always two. Aronson, the ball taken off him far too easy. Aronson needs to be working on weights. That's all I'm going to say. Like, get on the weights. He gets bundled over far too easy for me. Every sort of exchange he has with another player, he's always on the deck and the ball's taken from him. Like, he's too weak. He really needs to work on that. And I'm not like writing him off because he is still very, very young and he's just adjusting to the Premier League. But it's got to work on that. Like, I guess in some cases you've either got it or you haven't. If you look at Willian Yonto, the way that he carries the ball, I mean, he's a lot bigger than Brendan, of course, but there's similar sort of height if Willie's not smaller, you know what I mean? But Aronson is just built like fucking a Rizzler paper, you know what I mean? He just gets blown over too easy. Strauch into Aronson. Oh, he's having a shocker again. He's just trying to backheel it into no one. He's having a shocker. He's having an absolute shocker in these early 10 minutes. I'm sorry he is. I don't know. I'm going to try and remain calm, but I don't know what he's given us at this moment in time. I'm sorry to say it. And it's not an isolated game, is it? It's been for a few weeks now that this has happened. And if it doesn't improve, then you've got to ask yourself the question, why are you continuing to get minutes when there's players behind you? Do you know what I mean? It's not great, man. Man's built like a bloody Rizzler and losing the ball. Here is Brendan Aronson. Aronson touching to Adams. Adams gets it out to the white. Luke Ayling get a decent ball and he's up against Rico Henry. His pass is shit as well. Leeds United giving the easy balls away. Chance here. Brendan Aronson brought down. Free kick. Was a free kick this time. Was a free kick. Norgard tries to get the ball but chops him in the process. Free kick on the edge of the area for Leeds United. That's a positive that Brendan's given us for the 4 or 5 negatives. Gets there ahead of Norgard, the captain. And he's tried to go for the ball. Brendan leaves a trailing leg, but it's a definite free kick, whichever way you see it. It's a free kick to Leeds United. And a very dangerous area here. I don't know if I back any... Well, Voba. I was just going to say, I don't know if I back any of our lads to put this one in. But Voba, by all accounts, is a bit of a free kick specialist. So let's see what Max Voba's about. I'm yet to see it as a Leeds fan, but a few people have said he knows how to strike the ball. So let's see. Come on, Max Voba. This will be some way to endear yourself to the Leeds United faithful. 12 minutes in to a must-win game for Leeds. David Raya just positioning up his wall here. Max Voba, Tyler Adams over it as well. Mark Rocker on the edge. Are they going to try a little set-piece routine for me? This angle, this far out, he's got to hit it. You've just got to hit it. You get it right, it's in the back of the net. Do you know what I mean? Let's not mess about with it. Get your left foot wrapped around this and into that corner. Mark Rocker's there as well. I'm worried that he's going to maybe like roll it forward a bit and Mark Rocker's going to smash it, look for top bins. But if I'm Voba, if he is this free kick specialist, get it whipped. Get it whipped. To keeper's left, you're right. Come on, Max. Come on, Maximilian. What a name that is, by the way. Here he comes. Maximilian. It is. Oh, right idea. Right idea. Over, always rising, but it was the right idea by Maximilian. Yeah, not as close as I first thought. But right idea. Got to give it a go, aren't you, in them areas for sure. Frankie says, Joe, you say it's a must-win game, so what happens if we get beat? And what will we get beat? I don't know what you mean. The next one's a must-win game. I don't know what else you want me to say, other than to say, like, we'll be in the relegation zone soon. And then then the calls for Jesse to be sacked, etc., and they'll just become louder. Whereas if it's a must, if we win, then we put a bit more breathing space. Yesterday, we were in the bottom 3, mate, for a period of time. It's where we don't want to be. It's where we don't want to be. When Southampton went 1-0 up, Leeds United were in 18th. So that's why it's a must-win game. Because next week, if results don't go our way, we'll be in bottom 3. And I worry about this team's mentality if we do get into it properly. Do you know what I mean? I do. So I don't know what else you would think. Melier goes out. Luke Ayling's got to win that header. Ben Mee wins it all day. It's better when Rasmus is there. I'm not sure I like Luke Ayling coming in for that ball. It's something that Leeds United try all the time. It's a clear thing they've worked on. He's getting it out to the right. The right back meets it, heads it into an area, and Leeds United can do their mad, frantic, central, terrible Sunday League running around like headless chickens kind of football. Luke Ayling's been smashed there. He's hurt himself in the process. I don't know if it's Mbuemo or Tony that's had a go at him. Might have been Jensen, actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, Jensen, I don't know if it's intentional. Yeah, Luke Aylin's just threw himself. You know what Luke's like. If he can buy one from someone, he will do. He's not daft, ain't Luke, with stuff like that. Anyway, Robin goes back to Mark. Oh, it's Max Vober, sorry. And then Matt Rocker picks it up off him. Pascal Strauch on the left. Nonto's going to drop Harrison. If you can find him, Tyler Adams is available. But Matt Rocker's got it. Is he going to look to switch? Willie and Yonto. He's got a sea of black shirts ahead of him. Here's Tyler Adams. Gives it back to Pascal. Little 1-2 between them two. Jack Harrison. Rocker. Strauch. There's no ball for him. No movement up top from Rodrigo. There's the one from Harrison. Tries to play a lovely ball through to Rodrigo, but it's well defended by Ethan Pinnock. Nice little ball that would have been. Ball over the top here. And Mbuemo chasing Vober. Vober wins the header. Luke Aylin's touch is poor, but thankfully for Leeds, manages to get it back to Vober. Vober will send it down the line. It comes off of as Mbuemo, and it's going to be a throw into Leeds United. Over 1,000 people watching. Big up to you all. Thank you for that. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video. We have over 1,000 people watching, which is always great to see. Luke Ayling to take the throw. What's happening in the City versus Wolves game? That's still 0-0. I'm only interested because I've got Haaland as my captain. Didn't have a good day yesterday on fantasy. I played Ward instead of Kepa, so I lost out on a lot of points. Anyway, Nonto looks to switch the play. Luke Ayling and Robin Koch getting in each other's way. Go to Ben Mee. Comes off Luke Ayling. That I think it'll probably be a throw into Brentford. No, it's gone Leeds United's way, thankfully. Taking it quick. Adams into Nonto. Nonto coming over and showing himself over on this right-hand side. Here's Luke Ayling. No real pass, though. Look how congested it is. Where we're going here. This is good, probably, from Brentford in terms of how they're setting up to enable Leeds United to not really have any passes whatsoever. You had about 4 or 5 black shirts around a Leeds United player there. There literally isn't a pass. There literally isn't a pass. Ben Mee to take the throw then for Brentford. Ben Mee. There's no throw on for him. Leeds United just getting ready to spring into action. You can see that how many white shirts went to that ball there. Goes back to David Raya. Someone press him. Someone press him. Goes short into Norgard. Yeah. Poor pass out. See, that's better from Leeds. Just pressing him. Christopher Aya's pass is poor. Looking for the right back, but it went straight out of play. Here's Pascal. Max Vober. Vober had a good start to his Leeds United career. Ball over the top there for Strauch. From Strauch looking for Nonto, goes straight through to David Raya. We've been starved of any sort of goal mouth action. Not a great game thus far. Luke Ayling into Vober. Tyler Adams looking for Rodrigo. Rodrigo's touch is poor. That's twice now by Rodders. That's two poor touches, really. I hope that's not a sign of things to come from him. He's been on it of late. Here's Harrison. Rocker. Nonto. Strauch. Oh, Nonto tries a strike. Takes a deflection, though, and it'll come back to Vober and Leeds United to recycle it here. Mark Rocker. Aronton's in there. He wants it off him. He's going to try a ball through to Nonto. His strike, but it's cut out. And here's De Silva. Aronson gets across. De Silva, challenge. No, that's not a free kick, referee. You're having a laugh, man. Piss take that. Just falling on the deck. I don't see how that's a free kick, personally. 20 minutes on the clock. Not the best game of football, personally. It's a bit stop-start, as you'd expect. And it's going to be a free kick to Brentford. David Raya to take it. Big yawning coming. Sorry, folks. David Raya's kick's poor, and it'll go straight out for a Leeds United goal kick. Melier will take the goal kick. But yeah, it's not been the best spectacle, has it, folks? What's the chat saying? Are you enjoying it? First 20 minutes been positive. Don't know. Ben Mee wins the header. Adams hooks it forward. Luke Ayling tries the same. Harrison touches Port. It's just broken down again. Voba does well, knocks it into midfield, into Rocker. There's Adams back to Voba. Voba seems a lot more assured with the ball at his feet than the other centre-backs. Anyway, I'll say that much. Rocker looking for a ball over the top. Harrison get across and that. Robin Koch, first time passing to Adams, who decides to let it run. Rodrigo not wise to it, goes straight through to David Raya. Good header that by Strauch. Norgard looking for a ball over the top, almost gets. And Buemo in, good header by Voba though. God, well done, Max Voba. He's done brilliantly there. 2 challenges in quick succession. But it opened up a bit there for Brentford with 1 ball out from the back. Aya going back to the goalkeeper here, David Raya. Ben Mee now. Get pressing on him, man. There you go, Nonto. Living dangerously a little bit here, Brentford. But Jansen's managed to get round Ayling. There's a chance here. Rico Henry. Look how much space there is over on that right-hand side. Rico Henry's going to switch it and Buemo. Rasmussen. You got De Silva free. Comes into the box. Koch, it's going to come out here for Jensen. Oh, I tell you what, that's a vital block by Robin Koch. Too easy, that man. Too easy. When the attacks come, it's so easy. It's so easy. Look how much space they have over that right-hand side. You had Mbuemo, you had Rasmussen and Josh De Silva. And then again, the ball comes in, it's nodded out. Who's on rushing? Never a Leeds United player, always an opposition player. Always an opposition player coming to meet a ball that Leeds United have had to clear. It's the same things over and over and over and over. Same things. You can see it as it's happening. We're all like, look at that. You've got all them black shirts. It goes out, ball over, headed out. Who's there? Not a Leeds player. Always an opposition player. Anyway, free kick, corner ball to come in. It's a good block by Koch in the end. But again, just defensively, we leave ourselves all these issues. Set pieces is a real strong point of Brentford's. Buemo. Norgard and Buemo. Melier punch. Comes out to Pinnock. Pinnock, good footwork from him. Oh, it's hit the crossbar. It's hit the bloody crossbar. My God, his ball hit the crossbar. It's gone out anyway. It's gone out. Yeah. Get Aaron some Decker. Sussum Decker. Get the Sussum Decker out. Hey, mad. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, definition of madness, as told by Albert Einstein himself. He's doing the same things over and over and expecting different results. Just too easy, that, wasn't it? For them to carve a chance out of. And the game itself has really been starved of any sort of goal-mouth action. Stop-start. Free kick given against Rico Henry, I think, on Luke Ayling. Yeah. Anyway, Melier is going to be the one to take it. In the end, Melier with the free kick for Leeds United, deep inside their own half. Puts his foot through it. Straight through to Ben Mee, who just hoofs it back upfield. This is not football for me. This is what I'm saying, man. When people say to me, oh, enjoy it, it's not football, is it? It's not. I just hoof it forward. They've hoofed it back. We hoof it. You know what I mean? Get your foot on it and start playing. Get your foot on it and start playing. That's what I'd like to see from us. Yeah, good night's sleep needed indeed, brother. Yep. I'm going to start regulating that stuff, setting me alarm on the morning, getting up at a specific time every day, just to get my head in the game, because it's been a bit all over. As you can tell, I'm staying off the monsters, see, so that's why I'm yawning. I'm going water and that. I'm just going to sort my diet out and everything, because it all helps, doesn't it? Every little helps, as to say. Tyler Adams living a bit dangerously. Brendan Aronson brought down. So it is a free kick against Brendan. 25 minutes on the clock. Leeds 0, Brentford 0. No real big goal mouth action for both. Looking at the possession stats, 50%, as you can see, 50% each. 3 shots for Brentford, 2 for Leeds. None on target for either sides. It's just been a bit stop-start, hasn't it? Like I say, pretty even, but pretty drab game of football, if I do say so myself. That's just my opinion. Here's Robin Koch. Robin Koch looking down the line for Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling will keep... No, he won't keep it in. Rico Henry will take it off him. It's going to be a throw-in that Ben Mee's going to take. Jack Harrison shouting at one of the fellow Leeds players there. I'm not too sure why. Norgard, Jensen, out of play, Leeds United throw. Tyler Adams and Jensen having a little set to here. Don't get in my guy's way, I'm telling you that. You
don't know where I'm from, dog.
You do not know where my man's from. He's from the mean streets of LA, motherfucker. I don't know if it's from LA, but yeah. Just thought it sounded cool. It's from the mean streets of Boston.
You don't know where I'm from, dog.
Yeah, they're just a bit of laughing and joking there, but listen, Adams, he's all action on the football pitch, to be fair to Tyler Adams. Whenever he's out there, puts in 100%. Luke Ayling floor. Sorry. Listen to Rodrigo's having to drop deep for it. Robin Koch's committed there against... Oh, my God. One ball. Oh, my God. Robin Koch overcommitted there in that challenge there with Ivan Toney. I don't know why he's done that. And he almost gets him in behind them. And Buemo, as I say, runs the line well. Meslier out to get it, though. But Meslier never convinced him when he's trying that sweeper keeper role. Matt Rocker's made a great challenge on Voba there. But we've just hooked it forward. Route 1 bloody football. They've took it off Ben Mee, though. Rodrigo does well. He's trying to fashion a pass. He's managed to pick out Strauch. The game's opened up a little bit. Here is Jack Harrison. Space for him to go into. Space. Ball in. Aronson with the strike. Rodrigo's claiming for a penalty. Maybe that'll be checked by VAR. That's a great challenge by Max Voba. I love that. Leeds United are asking for a penalty. I don't know if they've had a tug of Rodrigo on his way through. We'll have to wait and see when this breaking play happens. But listen, the tackle by Voba there on Buemo was something special. Strauch had to go back to Voba. We'll have to wait and see what happens when the next breaking play, because Rodrigo wanted a pen. It was only him who really called for it. Aronson had a shite, but as you'd imagine, it was weak as piss. So anyway, here's Robin Koch, Tony pressing him. Koch looking at... What the fuck's that pass, man? What is that pass? Rodrigo rightly frustrated. Let's have a look. It's good movement from Rodrigo. Oh, he's fallen over. He's fallen over. I don't know how he even dare hold his hands up to ask for a penalty. He fell over the tit. What's he playing at?
You stupid little plonker, Rodney.
What was he doing there? And then he went like that. Pen. Well done, Rodders. Nicks it off Jensen. Good pressing from him. Look, he's always looking. Open up his body, get a pass. Nonto, Harrison ahead of him. Nonto into Harrison. Rodrigo's made a dart across his man. Harrison can't cross it. It's too close into Raya. Rodrigo, not happy, I don't think, with the service that he's getting, because he's always making them good runs, his Rodders. His movement's been great. Please come into it. Sorry. Looking a bit stronger. Robin Koch, so shit in the air. What are you playing at? Ivan Toney seems to have got him. When the ball's up and it's 50-50, it's 9 times out of 10, Tony's causing him all sorts of problems. Here is Robin Koch. Oh, my God, man. That guy is whack. He's put us under pressure so many times, or when he's gone long, has just decided. Oh, Luke Aylin's just done a flop and managed to get himself a free kick. Robin Cox having a shocker again. And people tell me he's the best centre back. He's having a shocker again. Like, his passes out from the back are woeful. The amount of times he's put it down the line and it's gone straight out for a goal kick or nowhere near Rodrigo, it's just piss poor. Here's Brendan Aronson. Aronson riding the challenge of Ben Mee. Manages to find out Struijk. Struijk into Nonto. Harrison, space cut. Oh, he's done well there, Nonto. Is that not a foul by that Rasmussen kid? Look at Nonto. He's making them left, right and centre. Go on, Willie! Aronson into Willie! Oh, Rodrigo keeps it alive for Leeds United. Willie and Nonto. Rodrigo's fallen over, though. Can he keep on his feet? Yes, he can. Rocker, get it whipped. Goes back there to Rodrigo. There's no one in the box for him. Rocker. Back to Rodders. It's just broken down here. Rodders trying to get a ball across. It's defended by Silva. Nonto's in the box. Get a bit of contact, Leeds. Rodrigo, big challenge. And that'll be a corner ball. No, nothing given. Nothing given. Willie and Nonto is pure vibes. The guy is quality. The guy's quality. You just need to get him on it, yeah? Just get Willie on the ball. Get Willie on the ball. Here's Ben Mee. Plays a pass into Tony. Great touch by Tony. Rico Henry. Henry. Back to Jensen. Norgard. Space on the right. Too much space on the right. That's a lovely ball out by Norgard. Into Rasmussen. See what I'm saying about them fullbacks just coming into view. Norgard. It's going to go down the line. Nonto's going to keep it in for Leeds United. Yes, he is. Here we go. Jack Harrison. Rodrigo wants it central. Rodrigo's picked it up central. Rodrigo, that's shocking, son. I don't know what you're playing out there. Really poor ball by Rodrigo's standards this season anyway. He's gave it away. It was never going to go through to Luke Aylin, and there's a chance here. Rico Henry's give it to Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney's had a strike. I don't know where Melier. He's standing there. Ivan Toney was right to have a goal. But that was really poor by Rodrigo's standards. The pass was a lot simpler than he made it look, and he actually passed it straight into Rico Henry. Melier not standing in front of his goal, and obviously Ivan Toney, ever the opportunist, have a strike at goal, and it is wide, thankfully, for Leeds United. But Struijk's put Vober under a bit of pressure there, but Vober dealt with it really well. Headers one. It's a bit like pinball again. That's a high foot. That's a high foot. Yes, Norgard. His foot high up in the air. Brendan Aronson's threw his head at it, to be fair to him, and won himself a free kick for Leeds United. Anyway, it's going to be a free kick to Leeds United. Here is Max Vober. Max Vober allowed to just carry it into midfield. Go on, Max, son. Plays it with his right boot out to Willie and Nonto. Max Vober said to whoever's behind him, you stay there, I'm staying up here. And he's picked it back up. No, Harrison got in the way of it. Passed it back to Willie and Nonto. Rodrigo tries a first-time pass. Shite. Raya's going to go long. Tony wins the header. No one there for him to flick it onto, though. And Mark Rocker picks it up off Cock. Rocker, switch of play. Looking for Rodders. Ooh, the head back by me. Looked a little bit shaky, but when you see it, it was actually not that bad. I thought Rodders was going to get on the end of it, but Ben Mee using that experience to just nestle it back there into David Raya's hands. Oh, Jensen's done really well there. Here's Norgard. Ben Mee. Jensen back to Pinnock. Norgard, bit of pressure coming here from Tyler Adams. Raya goes long. Who's going to win the header? Tony does well to win the ball. Josh De Silva. Back there to Aya. Brentford seen a little bit more of the ball in these last 5 minutes. 10 minutes till half-time as well. Here's Ben Mee out to Jensen. Oh, he's got round Harrison. Too easy there. Goes back there to Ben Mee. Rolls it back to David Raya. Looks like Brentford just happy to knock it about between themselves. For the time being, Aya back to Rasmussen. Tries a ball. It's a good little ball, that. Look how much space fucking Rico Emery's got. What is going on? Robin Koch makes a vital block from the pass to Ivan Toney. But this is what I'm saying. That's far too easy, people. That's like Sunday League stuff. That ball's too easy, man. We can't see the full picture, but look where Luke Ayling's going there. And people will tell me, oh, that's because he defensive. No, that's a system. That's a system thing. I mean, to be fair, Luke Ayling should be looking over his shoulder, but they've committed to ball to Toney, and Rico Emery's got to do better. It's a vital block, though, by Robin Koch. A vital block by Robin Koch, that. But that there is too easy. And that's too easy for Leeds United. Here is Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison into Pascal Strout. Chance for Willian Yonto down the line. Can he get there? No, he can't. Christopher Aya gets across and it'll be a throw-in to Leeds United. It's going to be a throw-in, though, now for Pascal Strout into Willian Yonto. Willian Yonto goes into Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams to Mark Rocker. It looks like it's going to go from left to right. Rocker decides against it and feeds it in there to Nonto. Little touch from me. It's Jack Harrison. Ball across. It's out by Ethan Pinnock. And it'll come as far as Max Vober. Tyler Adams looks to switch. Back post. Ayling wins it. Rocker. Have a go, son. It's going to come away. Here's Brentford. Norgard. Toney wants it off him. Toney's isolated Robin Koch. I worry about this. Great challenge, Robin Koch. Well done. Luke Ayling wins the return as well. Go on, Leeds United. Love that. Nice. Rodrigo, there's a chance. It's opened up. Willian Yonto. He's got Brendan Aronson coming in here because of space. Ben Mee's showing up, though, now. Willian Yonto. Can he beat his man? Looks to cross it. Who's on the edge? He's fired it straight back in across. Maybe it should have gone into Jack Harrison, but it's cleared. It's going to be a throw-in. It's end-to-end at the minute. It's all action. It's coming into life. It's coming into life after that chance for Brentford. It's been a bit end-to-end. Jack Harrison trying to beat his man. He is Willian Yonto. He's the one that's going to make something happen, isn't he? Mark Rocker, Tyler Adams. At this point, for me, I just want to get to half-time 0-0. Don't want us to be conceding goals. Here's Willian Yonto. Space for Rodrigo. Manages to find Luke Ayling. There's no one there for him, though. He's done well, though, to pick out Rodrigo. He's going to have a go, surely. Rodrigo! Oh, good effort. Good effort, Rodders. Raya, easy save in the end. Could see what Rodrigo was trying to do. Just pick the far corner. So far, Koch on fire. No. He's had a good 5-10 minutes. He was poor before that. Poor before that was Robin. For sure. Poor before that. But he's last 5-10 minutes, done well. Made a few good challenges for sure. But didn't start well. I think Volbers looked really, really strong. Brendan Aronson just too weak for me. Rodrigo's improved as the half's gone on for sure. Willian Yonto always looks like he's going to make something happen. The thing is, we need Willian Yonto replicated on the right-hand side. Who is that? That could be Rutter. That could be Sinistera. That could be Somerville. Do you know what I mean? We need that. Because if you have someone like Willie in the central spaces on the right, you're going to create chances for fun. You know, because we can see whenever Willie picks it up, something always happens. So if we can have someone like Willie in the centre, off the right, because Aronson's not in. Yeah, he's busy, but he just goes down too easy for me. Maybe Rutter plays off the right, Cini in the middle, I'm not too sure. But if you have ballers like that, then I dare say that this we would score a lot more than what we currently do, for sure. But still, the defensive frailties worry me because a few times, look, here's ball straight out to the right. Too much space there for the right back. Roroslav Rasmussen gets round Pascal a little bit too easy. Back post, watch it, folks. Aronson's going to get there. Rico Henry had overcommitted. Can Aronson beat his man? He can. He's done well there, Brendan. Brendan turns back inside. He's done well. Well done, Brendan, lad. But that's that switch straight off, you know. Anyway, 5 minutes till half-time. Hopefully Leeds can see it out till then. Pascal into Mark Roca. He's got Harrison ahead of him. Mark Rock Aronson wants it off him and decides to go into Rodrigo. Who's going to go on the outside of Rodrigo? There is no one. His pass is poor. He's looked for Brendan Aronson. That's not great from Rodrigo Moreno. And it'll go through to David Raya. I need a paracetamol, man. My jaw's hurting. A drink of water, eh? I'll have to get some paracetamol at half time. David Raya, Jesse Marsh pretending to write down tactics. Well done, Max Fober. He did push him, Buemo, but he did it enough. Well done. He's played a pass into Rodrigo. The pass from Rodrigo's poor. He's great, sorry. And then Jack Harrison's touch is piss poor. Robin Koch, though, chests it into Mark Rocker's path. Chance here for Leeds United. If we were to get a goal before half-time, it would be sweet as a nut, sweet like Tropicana. Let's see if it can happen. Here's Willie and Yonto. It looks like he's always going to make something happen. Loses out this time. Curse of the commentator. Mark Rocker, though, has got a left boot. He's going to swing it in. Brendan Aronson brings it down. Make a chance here, Leeds. Harrison, it's flicked. Almost flicks over David Raya's head, but cool, calm, collected. Plucks it out of the air, and he'll just take the sting out of that Leeds United attack. But Harrison's touch was poor there, wasn't it? Whoa. What is this? Jesse scribbling tactics on the sheet. Be more confident. Yeah. City winning 1-0. Sorry, I know. When you don't laugh, you'll cry, right? Who is it? Haaland, nice. Kevin De Bruyne, nice. They're both in my fantasy team. Take that, because I needed some points, because yesterday was not good. Not good at all. But points will do me. Points win your prizes. I've got Rodders in there as well. When do Fulham and Tottenham play? Is that Monday, is it? Oh, it is. Yeah, there you go. Oh, well. Back to this one then. It's a free kick to Leeds United. Tony getting the talking to from the referee for a challenge on Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling's going to be the one to take the free kick. I want to see Rutter, you know. Can't believe it's not Rutter. Give me some of it. Ayling's pass is into Rodrigo. It's a little bit short, but they've managed to fashion a little 1-2 out of it. Strout wants it off Rodders. He manages to give it to Strout. Here is Pascal. Pascal carrying the ball. We do need a proper left back, don't we? Someone who's great going forward, but also equally good going back. Firpo's good going forward, but just don't have any confidence in him from a defensive standpoint. But you can see just with the way that Strout runs and his body shape, etc., he's not used to that natural, going forward that you see from a fullback, from an Andy Robertson and from a Rico Emery even. You can see just the way that Strout picks up the ball sometimes is very much like this. You know what I mean? Not getting it on the touch and bam, away. David Raya anyway, it's a goal kick. Looks like we're going to see this one through to half-time. Famous last words, but it'd be very, very good if we did, because I'm happy. I'm not enjoying the game. I think it's been a great spectacle. It's been pretty even, but we're not losing. And that's the main thing, isn't it? That's the main thing. Ben Mee heads it forward. Adams brought down. Free kick. Yeah. Free kick against Mbuemo. 44th minute. I don't think we'll have much added time either. So half-time 0-0 against the Brentford side that are playing really, really well in terms of their performances. So much in this game, but I've been doing well. Beating City away, beat West Ham away. It's okay at half-time. It's okay. Space for Strauch over that left-hand side. If they can find him, Robin Koch into Tyler Adams, though. They decide to go down the right-hand channel. I hate that ball, man. I hate that ball. We try it so much from this right-hand side to get it down that channel for Rodrigo to get on the end of, and it just never happens. They're going to try a ball over the top now. Vorber wins the header. He's done really well there, Max Vorber. It's a strong header out of any sort of danger areas. Good pass there in from Rocker into Harrison, who tries to touch it round to Adams. Adams has to go through Tony in order to get the ball, and he gives a free kick. This might be the last action of the half. The last thing we want here is for them to get a goal so late on. Header for Erling Haaland in the City versus Wolves game. That's good for us as well, though, isn't it, really? Because that means Wolves stay down there. If we were to get a point, we'd move up a place to 15th, but only one more than Brentford. Obviously, ideally, we need a win. Right, okay, so it's going to be a free kick here, and it's going to be Norgard to take. Oh, it's Jensen, sorry. Clips it in. Who's going to win that? How's there that many Leeds shirts that it's gone through? He's done brilliantly, though. Mark Rocker. But my worry is there, as that ball's come in, right, you've got about 4 white shirts and Tony being the top striker that he is. Just watch him peel off here. Look at all them white shirts. Why hasn't one person picked up Ivan Toney there? My man's just waiting for this ball coming, thinking, where's everyone? If he gets his touch right, he gets a shot or a cross. Do you know what I mean? That's terrible, piss poor defending. And Jesse said we worked on set pieces. I'd be saying to them, what are you doing? Ivan Toney's here. He's ran round the back ears and just let the ball drift over to him. Why hasn't no one gone for that? Do you know what I mean? It's not great defending, I'm sorry to say. But listen, it's half time. It's Leeds United 0. It's Brentford 0. It's okay. I'm not going to sit here and say positives to take. It's okay. It's okay. Leeds United 0. Brentford 0. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Bam Bam on for me, says Michael, potentially. Paddy on at half time. Boring Leeds, Joe. Yeah, not a great game of football, not a great spectacle, to be honest. Carlos said you said the big goals. I did think there would be. 100%, yeah. I said 3 from our striker. Aronson, Rocker and Christensen all awful signings this year. I don't agree with that. But football's about opinions. Paddy on for second half for sure. Rodders not doing it this game. I don't think we take Rodders off. I just think we play Bamford alongside him. I don't know what more Rodrigo can do, really. So I don't know if he's been the problem as such. Listen, Aronson, jury's out. He's too weak. I think I would get Bamford on. You've got Rutter to come on as well. Maybe he can come off the right. Obviously, every time Willie picks it up, he looks like he's going to create something. Momovlos says, at least we're not losing. That's a positive. It is a positive, though, isn't it? That's where we're at now. Brentford are not a poor side, but the game has not been great. You know, the game's not been great. Some good interceptions from Koch, some weak heading. No, listen, I don't think Koch started well. He grew into it. But again, there has been the few odd moments where the ball's been too easy for them to expose us a little bit. And I just worry about the frailties, because even there, the last kick of the game, it's a set piece. I mean, Tony's here, the wall's here. He's somehow managed to run all the way back around them. Everyone's gone to the ball and just left him. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? It's really piss poor. Voba's improved us. I think Voba does look really, really good, Jack. I keep saying to people, let's give him time. But in the few moments that we've seen him, he has looked good. He does give us a little bit more stability. He's more assured on the ball with what we're used to. So, yeah, Voba looks good. I still think we need a proper left back. We need a proper attacking left back. Paul says, I feel bored watching us going forward. I have to agree. Look, the football's not great, is it? The football's terrible. But if we're winning 1-0 at half time, you forgive it because you're winning. And we've said this even when we've won games, but to watch, it's poor. And Thomas Frank will take a point from Ellen Road every day of the week. Every day of the week. So he's not going to be too overly expansive. You know what I mean? He's not gonna go for it all out. He'll be happy for me. And if the opportunity arises, they'll look to punish us. Nice. But he's not going to throw a caution to the wind in this. They're moving nicer, Brentford. Do you know what I mean? He'll take a point at Ellen Road every day of the week. For us, yeah, it's great. But ideally, we need a win. Don't we? We need a win. We need a win for sure. Boba, good. Yeah, he's been good. Pascal been awful. I don't know if we've seen enough of him to say he's been awful. I think the fullbacks are always going to be exposed just because of how we play. And sometimes, like the 2 times I'm thinking when it's come down that right-hand side, I think Thomas Frank's done well in terms of using the wing-backs, because at times you've got Josh De Silva, Mbuemo, and then the guy Rasmussen all in a little triangle. If they get more of them balls to come off, I think they'll create chances from it. Leeds United, I don't know. Have we had any real chances of note? I'm not too sure. Have we? I don't think so. Yeah, I would take. Would I take a point now? It's okay. It's okay. But we need to start winning games. That's my thing. And you've got to win your home games, right? So, yeah. Like you've just said there, I think Bob says everybody's okay. Nobody great, nobody awful. I don't think Robin Koch had a great half. I don't think he grew into it for sure, made a vital block. But even then, that ball that he had to make that block for, it's too easy. That it was so easy for Rico Henry to get in. You know what I mean? Yeah, Jim Beglin is saying what we're all thinking. 100 miles an hour, take a touch. I've said this, innit? Play football. I don't enjoy watching the game because it's like no one wants to get the foot on the ball. Shall I tell you the player that likes to get the foot on the ball and open up the pitch a little bit? Rodrigo. When he drops deep for it, you'll see he'll beat a man and then open up his body and see what's around him. And 9 times out of 10, he'll look to switch it to Strauch, to Vorba, to Nonto. But everyone else, it's so congested. Adams, I really rate Adams, but you can tell he's been bought for this system. Aronson's the same. It's so congested, so central that they just look to get it and like get it off. You know what I mean? And it's just difficult. Whereas I do think when Rodrigo gets on the ball, he looks to open up his body and looks to get it out. At times, I would much prefer us to get our foot on the ball. And try play some football. But it's erratic. It's anxiety FC. Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Rutter and Cine, please, for Brendan and Jack, potentially. We'll see. What position is Aylins playing anywhere on that right-hand side? Anywhere on that right-hand side, I think. But everyone that's having a go at his positioning, remember, because we see this from Rasmus a lot as well, he likes to go down the right-hand side. He likes to use him down that right-hand side. That's why you don't see Strauch adventuring so much down the left-hand side, I think, anyway. You just leave the other fullback to play alongside like a back three, in a sense, of Koch, Vorba, Strauch, and then have Luke Ayling bombing up and down because you look to use him as an outlet. Yeah. Who's going to be our subs? I'm not sure. I'd like to see Bamford on because I think what Bamford is going to do is going to get his foot on the ball. Bamford's going to get his foot on the ball. He's going to bring it down, yeah, and he's going to try to bring others in, I think. So you've then got Sinisterra to come on. I don't think you bring off Willie because he's a player that can create a moment of magic. If you have 3 Willies in behind Rodrigo, you sound. If you have 3 Willies, it's an orgy. Basically, if you have 3 Willies, it's a good time. It's a good time for Rodders. But yeah, let's see what some of the ITKs are saying. Let's have a look. LUFC data says plenty of Leeds passes going into the left channel of Brentford's half, but Thomas Frank's side have strength in numbers to shut it off. Virtually nothing coming through Leeds middle or right channel. The visitors predictably looking to pick Leeds off with fast counters. Let's have a look. Adam Pope says little to choose between the sides as United have dealt with B's quick balls forward. Vorba and Koch remaining switched on in a game of few chances. Phil here, very even contest. Neither side clicking properly in the attacking third, despite good positions to do so. Impressive half from Vorba, who's read the game well. Koch also coped pretty well with Tony to this point. That's a constant tussle. Baron Cross says, not a classic game, but Leeds right in it and competing. Vorba and Koch have been virtually flawless at the back. Don't agree with that. Koch has not been flawless at all. Some better deliveries and choices around the away box will turn this quickly. Brentford relying on Tony as the target man on the counter, playing to their strengths, you could argue. My good friend James says, not for the faint-hearted, this a real blood and thunder contest played at a ridiculous tempo. I don't know if I agree with that. That has made us look a little rushed in attack. No, that's what we look like, James. We've lacked a bit of quality. No, that's what we do. Vobra has done well. He's a good reader and organiser. Cock more comfortable alongside him. I don't know where this comfortableness of Cock's coming, because he's not. Because he's not being comfortable. I do not understand where this comfortable Cock's coming from. I haven't seen it. Everyone see... Yeah, I haven't seen what other people are saying. Sightseeing. Yeah! Sorry, wrong one. Wrong one, man. Same place, wrong page. My bad. Roy Keane been hammering us. I've not been listening. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get the Cock being amazing. Mine is, but I don't know about that one. But yeah, listen, I'm just going to run downstairs for a quick wee, and I need to get some paracetamol because my jaw's hurt and I'm talking too much, I think. DP, I don't. Right, give me 2 secs, folks. Thank you for waiting there patiently, folks. Sorry, I just had to run to the toilet and get myself some paracetamols. The dogs have joined us as well. How are you doing, dogs? You good? How are you, Marco? How are you, Billy? He is all right. Tired. Defence looks a lot more assured with Vobra. Yeah, I have to agree with that. Definitely. There we go. Yeah. Hi, Joe. Hi, Ali. Al Smith. Michael says 36 million record sign. Use him. Yeah, come on. You can't just say it. Like, just because you've just bought someone, you can't just throw them straight in, bro. He might not be fully fit. The Bundesliga hasn't even started. Oh, sorry. What's this American thing going on? The American Soccer Fan Fest. There's a Leeds fan there. Get up, son. Leeds fan next to Giant Zebra. Oh, he's got the old Thistle Hotels bad boy on. I've got that shirt. Hey, 36 million looks tight on the bench, poor lad. Cock has been on it so far. Not sure you agree, man. I don't see it. Listen, football's about opinions. He started really poor, then got better, but we'll have to see. We shall have to see. Is it Tim Howard there doing some chatting of beans? Listen, we've got 618 likes, folks. 618 likes and over 1,000 people watching. So if you haven't already, please do like the video. Cock has done well, but he's not been amazing. I'm not too sure about that. I'm not too sure about him being amazing because he was poor, man. He was poor to begin with. Maybe it's a little bit recency bias in that half. I'm not too sure. What are you doing, Billy? Are you coming in or are you coming out? You're shaking it all about. Are you doing the okie-dokie or are you turning it around? What's going on? Let's go. Sly wants Rocker off. I know you don't like Rocker, do you? I don't mind him. What's going on here? Has the game kicked off? Have we just... Oh, no, it's still highlights here. I don't know what's going on here. Just showing a few Brentford chances. I think Ivan Toney there. Look, Melier off his line. They're coming out now for the second half, though. Come on then, Leeds. I don't know if we're going to see any changes. I'd bring Bamford on as well, yeah. That'd be my go-to change for sure. But it doesn't look like there's been changes for either side. According to Joe Donahue on Twitter. No changes for either side. So come on then, Leeds. Let's have it, eh? Let's have it. Let's get a positive result. There's Toshak there giving Willie a shout. Telling him how to get on. Luke Ayling here having a word. Melier probably saying everything you've just heard in there. Don't listen to it, all right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Luke Ayling's just gone there. You know that then? No. You listen to me. Hey. Nonto, come on. Drink Smoretti. Spaghetti is better than Messi. Willie and Yonto. Really and Yonto. Right, second half about to get underway. Let's have it, Leeds United. Referee's just getting his watch ready. Let's go. Come on then, Mark Rocker to take it. Come on, ref. Here we go. Whistle to mouth. There we go.
And it's live.
We are underway. Second half clock is underway. Leeds United have given it away straight away as a sign of things to come. Robin Cocker. Hey up, Cocker. Hey up, Robin Cocker. Goes down the line here. He is Brendan Aronson inside there to Tyler Adams. Nice little touch from him into Rodrigo. Rolls it under his boot. And here's Rodrigo touching to Harrison. There's Willie. It's got to go to Stroud. The pass isn't great from Rodders. And because he's not a left back, he can't shape and get his body across and can't get across. That's why we need that left back, you see. If that's Firpo, dare I say it, yeah, a cross comes in. And I'm not advocating him starting him, but you can see, look, just with his whole body shape, I said that before the game, how he shapes. He's not a left back, is he, basically? The pass from Rodrigo wasn't great, but when he connected with the ball, he should still be able to get a ball in the box for me. And if that's Firpo, he probably does. And I'm not advocating Firpo coming on. I'm just saying, like, a player that is a proper attacking fullback can fashion a ball where Luke Ayling wins the header. Rocker brings down. There's Rodrigo. Look, getting his foot on it, passing to a player. It's not so frantic when he is on the ball. Strauch into Nonto. Harrison's free, man. Harrison's free, bro. Nonto's kept hold of it. Goes back to Voba. Robin Koch. There's Tyler Adams. Jensen comes across, but Tyler Adams goes back to Voba. Leeds looking a little bit more assured in possession. Just need us to create something when we do have the ball for extended periods of time. We just never seem to be able to fashion much from open play when we do have, maintained possession. We got cut through teams. I don't think it's very much better for us when it's like, when it's anxiety FC. Do you know what I mean? But Yeah, anyway, we've lost it. Aya with the throw. Aya, Adams wins. Aya. Aya, Adams. Adams wins the header. That sounded funny as I heard myself. They went, Aya, Adams. Strauch into Nonto. Nonto's touch into Harrison. Does well. Harrison, though, is going to always struggle to get down and around 3 black shirts. There goes back to Raya. Raya goes route 1. Robin Koch does enough into Luke Ayling. And Tyler Adams puts his foot on it. Here's Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison through to William Nonto. The pass isn't great. Unlucky, because if he gets that right, Nonto, maybe Leeds United are in. Here's Jensen. Rico Henry back to Ben Mee. Sorry, man. No, guard, captain. In the centre of the park. Anyone going to engage him? No. Goes out to Rasmussen. Christopher Aya, Ethan Pinnock. He's going to look for a ball. Looking for Rico Henry. Luke Ayling wins the header. Wants a free kick. Nothing given. It's going to be a throw. They're going to take it quickly. Brian Mbuemo drops for it. Decides to go back to Ben Mee, though. Can't stop yawning. So sorry. Rico Henry's going to get in behind Luke Ayling. Has a nibble at him. Ball in. Watch yourself, Strauch. Does enough. Heads it into an area that goes straight out of play. So it's going to be a throw-in to Brentford. I think Josh De Silva's going to be the one to take this. Are they going to go long, potentially? It's going to be Jensen. It's going to go short. It's going to come in the box here. It's a decent delivery. It's headed out by Strauch, though. Had his hands all over him there, Norgard. Ayling does enough to head it away from Rico Henry. Here's Ben Mee. Yeah, never had confidence he'd put a ball in the box, to be fair. Never worried about Ben Mee there. Has to go back to David Raya. That's where we want Aronson busting a gut to press him, really. David Raya, route 1. Goes straight through to Melia, nice and easy. See, when the keeper does get it, I want to see Aronson, like he did with Mendy, etc., using that energy to just press him. Because he can be got at, right? He's a dodgy keeper, Raya. But he's got the ball at his feet. Adams, Nonto, it's flicked on. It's a shite game. I can't lie. 40 minutes left. Ayling. Well done, Luke Ayling. He's done enough. Rodders is in. Touch. Ayling. Harrison. Oh, he's gone to Rodders. Go on, Rodders. Oh, man. Should have gone to Harrison. I understand why he's gone to Rodrigo. Rodrigo's the striker. Rodrigo's the man in form. That's a chance that for Leeds. That's a chance that they should have capitalised on. You're not going to get them often enough. And Leeds United should have capitalised on that for me. Max Volber into Strauch. William Nonto stands Rasmussen in. Comes inside. Gives it into Tyler Adams. Rocker. I'm really disappointed we didn't at least get an effort on goal there. Here's Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison, who almost squeezes it back through to Strauch. It's cleared upfield, though. There's a chance here for Brian Mbuemo, but Max Volber does brilliantly well. Keeps it in. Good challenge. Good challenge, Leeds. Throw in. Tyler Adams to take it. Done well there, Leeds. Nonto, touch to Rocker. Tyler Adams. I know where I'm from, dog. Strauchy. Sorry, folks. Here's Tyler Adams. In comes Harrison infield. There's the movement from Aronson. He decided against the pass, but Harrison's managed. Aronson, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? I was playing football this morning with my daughter, who's 9-year-old. She'd have pulled off a better back heel there. She would have. He's done that a few times today. He's weak as piss. He's built like a Rizzler. And I don't know about him. I'm sorry. What was that? What was that back heel? Terrible. So bad, that. Chances are few and far between. Like, if you're gonna try pull it off, make sure you pull it off. Do you know what I mean? My God. Score update. City. Haaland 2-0 up. Man City 2 up. 2 from Haaland. That suits us. Keep Wolves down there. David Raya with the free kick. I'd take Brendan off at this point. He's stealing minutes at the minute for me. I'm sorry. He is. Willian Yonto does well. Come on, then. You've got space to get into, Cock. Get in that hole. Here is Aronson again. Go on, Brendan. Go on, then. Have a go. Why haven't you had a go? What's he done there? Go on, have a go now. That's it. Oh. There's an opportunity for him to have a go before he did that. Before he released it to Rocker. Right idea that time. Right idea. Yeah, Smoking Joe. Annoyance bias? What's an annoyance bias? I'm trying to stop smoking, so this vape's only got 2% nicotine in. And it means I don't have to run downstairs for a fag and leave you for too long. So helps. Second half possession, 70% for Leeds. Cock. Here's Ayling. Rocker. Ayling. Good work from them too. Here's Pascal. Got no real options. Goes out to Harrison, who's isolated. Rasmussen comes inside. Well done. Strauke. Strauke's not a fullback, man. It really, really grinds me that he can't. You know what I'm getting at? That's a whip. Here's Vorber. And ball. I'm not going to give that, are they? I'm clutching at straws. Ethan Pinnock just like chests it more than anything. Vorber's had a go. Yeah, it's not handball. It's hitting me here. I'd take it, though. I'd take it. You know what I mean? This is where we're at. I'd take it. There's Norgard. Touch from Tony. Adams wins it. It's just so stop-start, so bitty. It's just one of them, like, at this point, don't lose. Do you know what I mean? I know there's still a long way to go, but just let's not lose. Let's not lose, eh? Throw in to come anyway. Luke Ayling. Nonto coming right over the other side to get the ball into Ayling. Ayling finds Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams moves it onto Rocker. Strauch's free. Sides against it. It's nice, though, from him. Brendan Aronson into Rodrigo's got to have a go. It's a great strike, Willian Yonto. Let's probably give a free kick away there. Thought so. Great strike from Rodrigo. Rico Henry got there ahead of Willian Yonto. Aronson's done well. Played it into him perfectly. Great strike from Rodrigo. Was in hot form, obviously. Rico Henry puts out, it's a corner ball then, surely. I thought maybe Nonto's fouled him. Yeah, I think he's probably fouled him. I don't know if they've given a free kick. I think they have. He did go flying in there, Nonto. But Rico Henry did enough, and a free kick's been given because it was Rico Henry who put it out. Someone says, come on, Jesse, make the changes. Yeah, I'd like to see Bamford come on. I'd maybe bring off Brendan. Score update. Man City 3. Haaland's got a hat-trick. Wow. They were complaining about this guy not too long ago. Now my man's got a hat-trick. He's flying, isn't he? Captain as well in my fantasy team. I'm buzzing with that. There you go. We'll take that. I mean, everybody will have captained him, though. If you haven't got Haaland, you're doing it wrong, aren't you, really? But that's a positive. I just wish I'd have played Kepa yesterday. Rico Lewis as well. As Rico Lewis started for City. Oh, it's been brought off. Doesn't matter. Right, we're going to see some changes for Brentford anyway. Changes for Brentford. When are we going to see some changes? It's a throw-in. It's Jensen to take. This looks like it's going to be something that's worked on. Long throw-in coming. Tried to head it on Aya, but it's cleared by Rodrigo. Rico Henry's tried to give it to Buemo. Ayling wins the header, headed it straight into Ben Mino. It's flicking around here, but he's done well there, Robin Koch. Here's Rico Henry keeping it alive for Brentford. Ben Mee, no confidence. Ben Mee's not the man on the ball, is he? Luke Ayling's done well to find Jack Harrison. One of them needs to go for it, and it is Jack. Get it out to the left. Get it out to the left, Rodders. That is the ball. Through to Willie. Oh, he's come out. David Raya, he's read it like a book and managed to come out and meet it. And Tony's going to be offside. It's a good ball, that. Unlucky. Leeds United. Come on, man. Good run that by Luke Ayling. He's going to get there. It's a lovely ball. Oh, it's blocked out. Aronson, get there, man. Put your body in. Go on, well done. That's it. Oh, he's too weak, man. Oh, what? And now fucking Buemo's going to throw himself on the floor. Give over. It's not a free kick against Aronson there. He's having a laugh. Aronson can't throw himself about, let alone another player. My God. It's not a free kick, is it? It's just not a free kick. God's sake. 30 minutes left. Going to see a change here for Brentford. So Vitaly Janalt's come on for Josh Da Silva. So an extra, well, not an extra body, but like for like in the middle of the park. Janalt for Da Silva. Please smash a like if you haven't already. We got that the magic 1,000 likes. We've got 700, folks. Let's get 300 more likes, please. If you haven't already liked the video, it massively helps the content, people. Throw-in taken, headed out by Ethan Pinnock. Adams sends it back in, as does Ayling. It's a bit like pinball at the minute. Ben Mee, head. Who's the next? Been brought down by Tony, tries to keep it alive, but Mark Rocker nips in there. Little back heel there into Aronson. There's a chance for Leeds United to spring one of their attacks here. Harrison, the pass was very, very heavy. Nonto almost got on. I think they should have gone Strauch. Brian and Buemo's put it straight out of play. The pass was too heavy from Harrison. Throwing to be taken again anyway by Leeds United. Yeah, too much pace and power on the pass from Harrison, I think, into Nonto. Throw-in taken again. Strauch into Vober. Adams. Heavy touch. Pressed by Tony. Switch of play there by Rocker. It's brought down by Rico Henry. Go on, Rodrigo. Get there. Ben Mee hooks it up forward. Rocker's got a chance to bring it down in the middle of the park. He has. There's Jack Harrison. There's the pass. Here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo Moreno. You've got Vober, back post. No, Luke Ayling. Get it chipped up. Oh, Leeds United can't get a head on it, and Ethan Pinnock has a chance to clear. It's a nice little dink, to be fair, by Luke Ayling, but there you go. Anyway, Tyler Adams. Leeds are going to come again here. Mark Rocker. It's into Nonto. It's so tight in there. Another shitty back heel there from Brendan Aronson. Here's Jack Harrison. Tries to go down the left-hand side. Tried to give us a bit of width to whip a ball in, perhaps. Tyler Adams gets it off him. It's all Leeds at the minute. Tyler Adams. The second half has definitely been Leeds United's half. Tyler Adams. Is there a pass on for him? It's Rodrigo. Rodrigo's trying to get away from Ben Mee. Has to go back. Leeds United are going to keep it alive. Vober, Rocker. This is good from Leeds. Strauch. I can feel a chance. Jack Harrison, Adams, come on then, Leeds. Put it into a dangerous area. Oh, Rockers give it away. Such a poor pass, but now he's given a free kick. This is what I'm saying. We struggle to break teams down, don't we? When we see a lot of the ball, we do really struggle to break teams down. I think it was a foul, folks. I know a lot of people are annoyed at the ref, but Mbuemo's getting away from him there. Rocker's just absolutely smashed him, body checked him because he knows he's going to get away. It's a free kick. It definitely is. Have Leeds had the most chances? I don't know if you could call large chances. Let's have a look, mate. Stats for you. 60% possession for Leeds. 7 shots for Leeds as to Brentford's 4. We've had 3 on target. 3 block shots. If we have actually look at, big shot creating actions, there hasn't really been any. Let's have a look at the XG. 0.41 for Leeds, 0.14 for Brentford. So, yeah, 0-0. Probably fair as it stands in terms of, goal scoring, goal mouth action. But I think Leeds have been better in the second half for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Someone's just mentioned there in the chat about we have like 30-odd passes and give the ball away. We struggle to create things when the impetus is on us, when we're keeping the ball and we're knocking it around. Rodrigo's probably going to get himself a yellow card there for punching the ball. Yes, he is. Silly. He's in my fantasy team. Why are you going to do that, you cheb? It was silly for him to just punch the ball there. It's pointless. Just shows dissent, doesn't it? Now the referee wants a word with him. It is silly, though. He was obviously going to get one because it just shows dissent. So Rodrigo gets himself a yellow card. Anyway, going to be throwing for Brentford. Ben Mee to take it. Here's Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling outside of the foot, tries passing to Nonto. Nonto manages to come away with it. Oh, they give away a free kick. What for? What's that a free kick for? I don't know why that's a free kick there. I'm sorry, I don't know why. The referee's had a stinker there. I don't know why. Has Nonto got in front of Norgard? He has had a stinker there. Leeds players incensed with that, and you can understand why. That was terrible. 64 minutes. Ball hooked forward by Ben Mee. Luke Ayling wins the header. Tyler Adams the same. Someone needs to bring it down. Cock into Adams. It's so poor to watch, man. It's just fucking in the air. Flicked forward by Tony. Headed. Here's Norgard. Ben Mee joining the attack. Oh, he's just nutmegged Tyler Adams as Ben Mee and then just tried an outside of the foot pass to the left back Rico Henry, but he wasn't wise to it. Don't know why Ben Mee's going on like he expected that. Ben Mee ain't got that in the locker. Anyway, we move. What are you doing, Robin Cock? Oh, it's been given as a free kick anyway. I think maybe Brian Mbuemo's had a little tug of him there as they've gone for that 50-50 ball. Jesse not happy. Probably wants some sort of free kick to be given, but nothing given. Melier. Gone straight through to David Raya. We're proper garbage to watch, aren't we? I'm sorry. It's up in the air again, Cock. Aronson up in the air again by Pinnock. Forber heads it down. There's Norgard, or Jensen, sorry. Throw-in taken. Rico Henry trying to get wrong side of Cock. Pushes him over in the process, surely, ref. You're not going to give a free kick there. Luke Ayling comes away with it. It's kept in there, though, by Brendan Aronson. Luke Ayling sends it upfield. Oh, Rodrigo spun his man superbly. Please, Leeds, you've got to score from this. I'm sorry. Nonto. Yo! What's that? Oh, what a save by Raya. Rodrigo spun his man superbly. You had Harrison to the left, Nonto from the right. Nonto, I thought he'd hit the back of the net, but it's a great save by David Raya. Big chance for Leeds. Chance of the game. Should it have gone to Harrison? I'm not too sure. Rodrigo, exceptional in creating the chance in the first place. First real big chance for me, that. Real big chance. Anyway, corner to come in. It's Rocker. It's shocking. Shocking corner. Is that the first one we've had? Like, why are we going to waste it like that? Yeah, it's first corner kick. Shit. I thought that was the one then. Thought that was the one. Great little turn, though, by Rodrigo. Absolutely did. I think it was Pinnock. Anyway, Luke Ayling to take this throw. Aronson riding a few challenges. Luke Ayling does well. Dinks it. Oh, unlucky Luke. David Raya goes route one. He's looking for Tony. Tony backs into Voba. Cock comes across. Cock brought down. No? Yeah, brought down. Nice. Tony not happy. Just kick the ball away, man. Give him a yellow card. Sinny's coming on, folks. If it's not Brendan, I'm going to lose my shit. It is. Brendan Aronson. Right decision. Just because I know he likes to keep him on normally. Come on then, Sinny. Sinny Solstra. Sinny Solstra. Simori says, what a jinx you are. Why? Why am I a jinx? Come on then. I like that Sinny's on the pitch though now. Strout wants it. He's in acres of space. Robin Koch's going to be the one to take the set piece. Kicks it upfield. And it'll be for Rodrigo. He's got Nonto and Sinny in the box. Rodrigo up against Rico Henry. Nice little step over. Look for Harrison on the edge potentially. There's a back heel, Brendan. And Ayling tries to get across, but David Raya makes the save. 20 minutes left. Leeds are in the ascendancy. Leeds are the better team in the second half without being amazing. We need to go win this game now. Let's not mess about. Let's go win this game of football now. Do you know what I mean? Let's go and pick 3 points up at Ellen Road and give us some breathing space between us and the bottom three. Let's do it. Let's make it today. Rocker, Adams, Harrison wants. Adams decides to go back into Ayling. Sinny Stera tries to touch into Harrison. Could be a chance here. Big chance. Oh, no, nothing given. What's happened? Don't know what's happened here. I think there's a free kick off the ball. Who's getting a yellow card here? Ivan Toney or what? Free kick. I don't know who's been brought down here. Let's have a look. Oh, Ivan Toney's had a go at Cock there, you know. Has he not had a little swipe at his face? Has he checked him? I think Robin Koch's been very smart. Good defending. His body checked him. Tony's got frustrated. Threw hands a little bit. I want to see a replay of that. Because if he's thrown hands, get him off. Oh, Johan Visser's coming on. Going to see a change for Brentford. Might be Tony, the one who gets hooked here. Just because tempers are flaring. Robin Koch tries a ball. Rodrigo. It's never going to get there, really, was it? Here's Ben Mee. Norgard over the top. Headed by Koch. Adams does well there. Rocker and Adams played well in there, breaking it up. Here's Mark Rocker. Harrison. Strauke. Harrison brings it back inside. Strauke! He's had a go. Just pass the ball to Pascal. Do you know what I mean? Is no one going to pass him the ball? Oh, it's got to go into Strauke, man. I know he's had a goal, but pass the ball to Pascal. He's in so much space, man. If he can get a ball across. Chance missed there for me. Here's Tony. Fuck's sake, man. Jan Alt picks out Rico Henry. Watch back post, please. There is 2 bodies at the back post. Tony and Rasmussen there at back post waiting. Strauch. Here's Nonto. Harrison, give it. He's going to come inside. Nonto running into bodies, tries to give it to Jack. He should have passed it earlier. The decision-making's been piss poor as well. Decision-making's piss poor. I don't know. I'm getting frustrated because there you go. Johan Visser looks like he's coming on anyway. So I say, get Paddy on, get Paddy on, get Paddy on. Yeah, man. We do need something, don't we? Rutter even. You know what I mean? Give us something new. Unpredictable. No one knows. You know? Pinnock goes back to David Raya. We've got 15, 18 minutes left. Between that, any stoppages, maybe 20 minutes. His City's still 3-0, yeah. Haaland hat-trick. Great challenge, Luke. Great challenge. Put Rico Henry in the bin there. Substitute. Who's number 19? It's in Buemo. Buemo, they're keeping Tony on, obviously, yeah. Brian and Buemo's coming off them, and it'll be for Johan Visser. Johan Visser got a couple of goals against Liverpool not too long ago. Fresh legs cause issues for the back line. Big throw coming here anyway from Brentford. It's going to be Norgard to take the throw. Oh, it's going to be a big one. Jensen, sorry, with a big throw. And it comes, who's going to win it? Ooh, it's going to be a Leeds United head, so it was Rodrigo gets the head. It's going to be a corner ball. Corner coming from Brentford. I'm really surprised there have been no goals. Imagine. I said, didn't I, Nat? Goals. I forget who it was. Was it Joe Shaw? I think it was Joe Shaw. Told me 0-0. Keep the noise down, boys. Yeah, that snoring there, brutes. Big one to come in. Who's going to win it? Melier. Flapped it a little bit. Rico Henry keeps it alive, as does Ben Mee. No foul, goes through to Melier. Nice. Just calm down, Mez. Calm down, Ilian. Rolls it there into Tyler Adams. We've got 15 minutes left of normal time now. Harrison. Strauch ahead of him. Strauch be missed out again, probably. Here he is, Pascal. Go on, Pascal. Strauch. Into Harrison. Harrison, that's a lovely little dink past. Oh, I'll tell you what, that's a vital header by Christopher Ayer, because that would have dropped down for Cine Sorcerer. And we know that he has got the sauce. Arsenal, Man United, big game. Top of the table clash. Go on, the Arsenal. Anyway, David Raya. Luke Ayling heads it on. It's going to... Oh, we've got... I don't know how we've managed to get that throw. It definitely came off Luke Ayling for sure. Rico Henry not happy. Haaland's come off, has he? There you go. 3 goals you'll do for me, so. You'll do for me for my fantasy team. I needed that. I did need that. Right, okay. Luke Ayling. Throw, incoming. Harrison, touch back to Luke. Luke Ayling into Nonto. Nonto, touchdown here into Mark Rocker. Come on, Leeds United then. Let's create something. Strauch, go on, Pascal. Go on, Nonto. Where's Cine? Get him involved. Rocker. It's just too tight in there. There's just black shirts everywhere. That's a free kick, ref. Yes, we'll take that. Dangerous area, this. Just get Greenwood on. Get Greenwood on. And then sub him off. He's done well there, Strauchy. Just enough in front of Roslef Rasmussen. Come on then, Leeds. Rocker and Harrison over it. we've been the better side. It's not been an amazing game of football, but we've been the better side. So get a win, and we can just breathe, man. You know what I mean? Adam Ricketts style. And breathe again. Breathe again. Let's go, Mark Roker. Come on, Mark. Decent delivery. Come on then, Mark Rocker. So, Raya, big punch by David Raya. Is Rodrigo going to keep it alive? Heads it to Adams. What's that, man? What is that? What's that ball? What kind of football's that? Is that not Daishi ball or what? Comes back to Adams, who just hooks it. But Bamford's coming on. Come on, Bammy. Show him a bit of sauce, will you? Get your foot on the ball. Who are we saying here, Jack? I take Jack Harrison off and put Willie out to the left. No, it's Rodrigo. I'm really surprised at that. I think Rodrigo is as well. I wouldn't have took Rodrigo off. Not for me. Not with the goals that he's been scoring. It don't make sense to me. I'd have took Jack Harrison off. I'd have put Rodrigo in behind and have Bamford at the tip. I'm not sure. But listen, Bam Bam's in form. Let's wait and see. We'll see. I don't know if I'd have took Rodrigo off, though. I don't know. I think Rodrigo was surprised as well, to be fair. Bamford running the line. Look, go on, Bammy. It's gone out of play. I just think if you'd have had Bamford, Rodrigo behind and move Willie out to the left and just, yeah, I don't know. Sinny's been pretty ineffective since coming on as well, hasn't he? Ball in behind Luke Ayling. Rico Henry. Luke Ayling gets back. Makes a challenge. And we'll stab it forward there to Tyler Adams. Across comes Johan Visser. Brings him down in the process. Be a free kick to Leeds United. Tyler Adams is going to be the one to not take it. He's just going to roll it back there to Luke Ayling. Johan Visser, get out of the way. So he's just left it now. I think Melier is going to come over for it. Some lady there just videoing Melier taking a goal. Right, free kick. Azealia Melier. Bamford battling with Pinnock. Headed forward. Here is Bamford. Go on, Bammy, you little dancer, you. Go on, Bammy. Look at him. He's like Bambi. Go on, son. Oh, he gives it away. But that was silky, man. Bamford's got the silk. When he's got that ball at his feet and he's in form, he's just strokes it. He just strokes it like a pussycat, man. One of them ones, man. Come on, lads. 10 minutes. I'm excited. Bammy's getting the winner. And all them receipts are getting checked in, baby. Yeah? Getting checked in. Cash back. Come on then, Leeds. I want to see Rutter as well, right? 10 minutes? Rutter? Jack Harrison or Nonto off? I think so. Nice Captain Coops. Johan Visser. Offside. If we lose this though, man, my God. Free kick's been taken really poorly, but Tyler Adams has come away with it, and he's brought down there by Matthias Jensen. There's a totting up process there for Jensen. I think he's had a few. Bamford there, look, running the line again, picking it up on the right. Bamford into Sinisterra. Sinisterra tries to get round Pinnock. Pinnock gets lucky there, man. It comes off Sinisterra. It'll be a goal kick. Just looks like it's going to be one of them afternoons for Leeds United. Lisa, I know Mum Overlord Rutter not match fit. 9 minutes though, 8 minutes. Get him on. He's a footballer. He's on bench. Get him on. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'd be doing. David Raya. It's headed on by Ben Meat. Jan out over the top. Melier is going to come out to collect it. Strauchy wants it off him. Strauchy gets it. Jan out comes and meets him. Strauk into Nonto. Nonto back to Strauk. Strauk to Harrison. Good from Leeds. Brings it down. Come on then. Move it on. Bamford does well. Great from Patrick Bamford. This. Luke Ayling wants it off him. He goes inside. There's Bam Bam. Look at him. Sinistero. Come on. Get a shot for. Oh, man. Oh, that's not a free kick. He's got the... Fuck off, man. The referee's had a nightmare there. Look at Bamford, man. Little 1-2. Gives it him back. Sinistero just come... Oh, man, I thought that was the moment, you know. Thought that was the moment. A little bit more match sharpness. It's not a free kick, is it? It's not a free kick. It's not a free kick. He wins the ball. Ivan Toney's he's taking the piss. I don't think that's a free kick by any stretch of the imagination. Man, Sinistero just got it caught under him, didn't he? Just got it caught under him. Oh, man. I can't hear it. Comms. Probably Andy Hinchcliffe is piping him off, but it is what it is. It's Leeds hating bias knobs. Yeah. Luke Ayling is headed in there by Norgard. Rico Henry's got wrong side here. Norgard. It's back post. Oh my God. Strike there by Rasmussen. And almost in there, Brentford. Be so undeserved because the second half's been Leeds United. The second half's been Leeds United without creating absolute bucket loads. Oh, Rockers give it away. It's far too easy, that, and there's a chance here. Visser, it goes to Tony. Janout's going back post. Someone be wary of the man at the back post. Why? Cock blocks it, but you have got Visser and Janout both coming at the back. No one there. No one there. Do not throw this game away now. Do you know what I mean? Do not throw this game away with piss poor defending, because I could see that. Rocker gives it away in the centre of the park, but Tony, he's looking. He's got two black shirts unmarked at back post. Tries to get through. Cock makes the interception. But defensively, that's woeful. So you got Janout and Jensen over this. 5 minutes to go here. This would be like so poor if we somehow lose this game, because we've been second half. It's been all Leeds for me, by far the better side. It's going to be Jensen then to put it in and watch Janout, because we know Brentford are tip-top set pieces. And it comes, it's drifted. It's going to be a header. Rocker gets rid of it. Don't fly into that challenge there. No, ref. Yes, get away, man. Cheating gits. Been throwing themselves left, right, and centre in this second half. Referees bought it, but not that time. Don't go short, mate. Don't go short. Nothing silly, please. It's gone short into Cock. Cock gives it away. Visser said nothing silly. Nothing silly. Nothing fucking silly. Oh my God, we've managed to get away with it. Why? Why do we want to be our own worst enemies? Why? I said, look, Ayling's fuming, but I said nothing silly. Nothing silly. You're 4 minutes left, nothing silly. Just make sure you get rid, and then that. Why? Do we want to lose games? Sam Greenwood's coming on. Sam Greenwood's coming on. Rutter's obviously not going to see the pitch. Everyone will go mad, but he's obviously not even remotely fit. But I'd have liked to have seen him, like, genuinely, even just for 5 minutes, just to see something, you know, that spark. Is it going to be Rocco who's going to come off? Yeah, Mark Rocco's going to be the sub. Mark Rocco's played well today, I think. I know people will disagree. I know he gave the ball away right at the end there, but I think he's done well in there. I think Jesse will be happy with this as a point at home. I think the majority of Leeds fans will going into it. We move. It keeps us away from the relegation zone. It's not been a great afternoon of football, but it'll be a point all the same against a team that are flying, are flying and doing really, really well. So, Johan Visser's getting a yellow card here. So Visser got his yellow card for standing in front of the free kick. In it comes. It's headed out by Aya. Nonto brings it down. Harrison's free if he can find him. He buys the free kick off Tony. Well done, Nonto. Well done, Willie. Greenwood's been brought on for this. People question mark the Greenwood. If he can get it, then we can all say, do you know what? Yes. Come on, Sam Greenwood, you dancer. Give me one of them pinpoint deliveries. Deliveroo. Jack, don't be taking it. Let Sam take this. Deliveroo. Come on, son. Deliveroo. Let's go. Just eat. Come on now. Uber. Let's go. Paddy Bamford. Pascal Strout, 50p head. They're in there. Let's get a winner. Oh, it's Harrison. It's Harrison. Just knew as soon as it came in. I'm sorry. Why? Why, when you've got a player that's awesome at set pieces? You got Jack Harrison that fucking can't hit a barn door sometimes with his. Take that. I don't understand. Why? Just a waste. Bamford's trying to flick it on Cock. Oh, man. That's pissed me right off, that has. Oh, don't. Visser. There's a chance here for Brentford. Jan Alt. Oh, Melier comes out. My God. Why do we do this? Here's Pascal. Pascal Strout. Bamford's reading. Bamford. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, is he offside? No. He looked like he'd ran the line to me. You should let them finish the chance off, no? Should you not let them finish the chance off? Because what if he wasn't offside and we score? Do you know what I mean? 3 minutes added time. 3 minutes at a time. You just point now, innit? You give me the point. Because I worry. This is what it's come to now. We're happy for points at home against Brentford. Oh, Luke Ayling with the header. Ben Mee back. It's been that pinball like it has a lot of the time. Luke Ayling's going to do his flop. Surely tries an overhead kick. Gives it straight to Norgard. Silly decision. Get on your feet. Now you've left Rico Henry. Rico Henry cross. Ivan Toney header. Oh, it's gone wide. Honestly, if that had gone in, Luke Ayling with his bloody stupid overhead kick there. My God. My God. It's a nice ball from Rico Henry. And it's headed by Toney, but thankfully it misses the goal and it'll be a goal kick. 2 minutes left. Melier. Poor kick. Ethan Pinnock meets it. Toney. He's going to get there ahead of Cock. He's going to get round Cock. It's not great defending from Robin. He's in the box. Oh, it's a good block there from Sam Greenwood. Rico Henry. Oh, no. Norgard. Well done, Bamford. Still a chance here for Brentford. It's Jensen. Greenwood. No free kicks to be given here, please. Ben Mee. It's inside to Norgard. It's a good passage you play. Rico Henry. It's Jan Alt. Oh, he's trying to stab it through to Visser. And Strout clears it. And Bamford's going to get on the end of it. Give it Nonto. Please. Come on, Leeds. A bit of urgency, Jack. Why are you going to let all the shirts get back, man? Come on, Jack Harrison. Go on, son. Go on, son. Take it. They're corner ball. Corner ball. Don't you be taking this, Jack. Let Sam Greenwood come over and put a decent delivery into the box, please. Come on, Sam Greenwood, my guy. Last kick at game near enough. Why is there no urgency there? But they let all the Brentford shirts come back. Sam Greenwood. Delivery. It's going in. Oh, Bamford on the edge. What's happened to him? Get up. It's in. Oh, no. Jack Harrison crosses it. David Raya. It's been thrown out here to Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney on halfway. Free kick given to Leeds United. Put it in the box. I don't know what happened there. What's happened here? Janot fuming. Free kick given. Tyler Adams and Janot having a word here. I don't know what's... Oh. Janot kick cock in the process. Is there a VAR check? I don't know what's going down, folks. Free kick, last kick at game. The corner was good from Greenwood. Bamford, I don't know, ended up on the deck. And it comes in. Sam Greenwood. Strauchy! Oh, Strauk, you had to head it back across. Oh, man, 0-0. 0-0, game over. 0-0. A hard-fought point. Not an enjoyable game of football. Leeds by far the better team in the second half. Goes without saying, 100% by far the better team. That's not up for question for me. But we didn't lose, you know. We didn't lose. We move. No real clear-cut chances, though, I think. Yeah, not a great game of football, not a great spectacle. But, you know, we haven't lost. We haven't lost. And Brentford are a good side. Better team again, like's been said, but still didn't get the points. That's the thing, isn't it? There's a non-tour chance. I can't remember now. But yeah, look, ultimately, the Villa game, decent. We lose. This one, we were the better side, but still poor football. I agree. But it's another game that we haven't won, which is disappointing. What does that do for us in terms of the table? We're up to 15th with a point. Still a game in hand. That's going to come against Manchester United or Forest. Forest is our next game in the league. That's on the 5th of Feb. Obviously, we've got the FA Cup next weekend. The FA Cup next weekend. But look, it's a good point. It's a good point. You know, Brentford are a good side. They've been on a great run. So, yeah, it is. The football, not great. Do I think we were the better side? Yes, I do. But yeah, we just, for me, we struggle to create when we have a lot of the ball. When the impetus is on us to go and be the aggressor, you know, we just struggle to create, man. It can be frustrating. Brentford will be happy with a point coming to Ellen Road. Of course they will. I think, yeah, it is what it is. We move. Let's see how we get on against Nottingham Forest, you know. Let's see how we get on against Nottingham Forest, which is the next game for Leeds, and that's away. Again, we're running out of winnable games, like in this run. Do you know what I mean? We're running out of winnable games. We've had 2, Villa and Brentford. We've got a point. Forest up next away at the City Ground. Obviously, we'll have either Bournemouth or Accrington on next weekend. I think we find out on Tuesday. I think they play who that'll be. But listen, thanks as always for watching the Just Your Football Show on your watch-alongs. You know where your bread's buttered. I'm really grateful for all your support. I'll do a post-match and I'll get that stuck out there as well. But thanks for all your love and support over the last 24, 48, 36 hours. You know the script. I'm really grateful for it. Enjoy your weekend. We'll be back tomorrow, 8 o'clock, for the final word with myself and plenty of Leeds fans. So, yeah, man. Yeah, I agree, Noose. Always going to be hard to break them down for sure. I think towards the end there as well. Towards the end, there was a time where Jack Harrison, bit more pace, maybe we could create something, but yeah. Yeah, grumpy old git, I hear you. Right, listen, I'm going to see you on the other side. Thanks always for watching. There'll be plenty of content out over the next week or so, and peace out. I love yous, man. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you. We didn't lose.